Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here, welcome to one of the greatest WrestleManias ever produced by WWE.
Girls, how you
It is the end of our WrestleMania week, and we are going to close things off. Kind of, I guess you can say close things off. We still got a few more streams this week, but we're going to essentially close off WrestleMania week with the greatest, arguably, WrestleMania of all time. Welcome to WrestleMania 17. My name is Conman167. It's good to have you. We're going to be live for the next 3 hours and 45 minutes at least. Probably going to be closer to 4 hours by the time we get through this roll call and all of that. So here we go, everybody. It is time for your Conman Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got Jalen Jackson. How you doing? We got High up in here. We got Roger Dodger. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We got Shane the Gamer. Kat Kapopo is in here. We got Lux7. Good to have you, my friend. Always great to see you. Who else do we got in here? We got some more people. My chat is not scrolling at all. We got RNS Music. We got your boy Jordan. How you doing, my friend? We got ourselves Cubs fan up in here. Text-based wrestling fan. We got Matthew Grantland. Raul Kapar. How you doing? Sam Carcione is in here. We got J Money Jeff again. We got Lucas Freeman. How you doing? Cole Mario is in here. We got ourselves Lil Cash. Corey Brown. How you doing? Matthew Benoit. Good to see you. We got Outlaw NL. How you doing? We got who else is in here? Trey Lucado, nice to see you. And I think that's everybody. Nah, that can't be everybody. There's got to be some more people hiding in the wings. Who else do we got in here? That's what's up. 2311. How you doing, my friend? Okay, so good to see everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm sure this is going to build over time. I know we're a little earlier than normal. The reason for that is because of the length of this live stream today. And Lauren Brindle, how you doing? Good to see you. And KO Ford Tap In and Psycho Skull. How you doing? All right. I think that's everybody. And Matthew Grantland drops $1. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So what we're going to do is, if you don't know, we sync up our WWE network or Peacock network or whatever you want to call it together. You got the time on the screen. That says 000000 right now. Oh, Steve Taylor. How you doing, buddy? Anna Led Thomas. Good to see you. But we got those zeros over there. So basically, line your stream up at 00000000 and press play when I count down, and hopefully everything is going to be synced up on your end. If you happen to get thrown off with an ad, because I know Peacock offers ads for some people, if you happen to get thrown off with an ad, just try to fast forward and catch back up to the time that we're at. You might have to miss something on your end if that happens, but hopefully you should be able to resync throughout the evening. Here we go, everybody. We are going to collectively hit play together in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh.
It is an enthralling legacy.
Conman messed it up. Conman is not in the proper time. Stop play. There we go. We should be pretty close.
That resound through the ages.
Okay, I think my time is synced up with the time on the screen. There we go, guys. Okay.
That captivates.
Good to see you. So Steve Taylor says just needed to yell. Okay. I got you. I understand. Also today during this live stream, we are going to be messing around a little bit more with the soundboard. There are some stuff that I do want to figure out that I want to get organized today. The first and foremost thing, I don't want this little clicking sound.
I don't want that sound every single time that I activate the soundboard.
I don't. And by the way, you obviously heard that it cut into a different sound, didn't you? But yeah. Wait, there's a soundboard. Oh, Raul, you weren't here yesterday. Oh, you got a lot. You got a lot to learn, my man. You missed a big night. No worries there, Big Tiger. But Matthew, it's good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for your dollar support. But yeah, we're going to be messing around a little bit with the soundboard. We're going to figure out what works, what doesn't. Once again, I want to get rid of that little clicking sound that you guys hear. But I also want to ask a poll here today. And the question is going to be, what is the greatest WrestleMania of all time? I think we have narrowed it down to 3. I think so. We've asked this question a few times. So I think most people seem to say WrestleMania 17, WrestleMania 30, and what's the other one? WrestleMania 13? WrestleMania... What? What do you think? So we're going to narrow it down to 3 options that is going to be in the poll here today. Can you really answer that question without watching all of them? It's your opinion, right? It's obviously your opinion. 3, 17, 18 for you, says Michael Wade. All right. I would definitely say WrestleMania 17, WrestleMania 30 is the one with Daniel Bryan, right? Yeah, that's the one with also the end of an era. That's one of the best WrestleManias of all time. Yeah. Turn on the cloud bot. Yes, we're going to get around to that. Don't worry. We just got to figure out this poll first. So, what is the greatest WrestleMania of all time? We're narrowing it down to 3. So, here we go. It's either going to be Mania. Oh, end of an era? Mania was 28. Wait, what was 30 then? Hang on. WrestleMania 30. What was that one? Was that... Oh, that was Shane. What the frig was it? Hang on. Conman's blanking. Let's figure this out again. Conman's talking nonsense over here. Oh, now I'm blanking completely. WrestleMania 30. Oh, we got Chris Jericho to start. Streak. Wow. Streak. That's what it was. Goodness me, Conman. Goodness me, end of an era was 28, so that was Streak, right? That's the one I'm thinking of. Wow. Wow. All right. Let's refresh my memory here, because I was going off of what I thought that I knew, but hang on, now I'm not remembering it properly. Here comes Jericho Y2J. So it was... the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Ryback was there. Holy moly. Right. Bryan defeating Triple H. The Shield defeating Kane and the New Age Outlaws. Cesaro winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Back when it meant something. John Cena defeated Bray Wyatt. Right. Brock Lesnar defeated The Undertaker. AJ Lee defeated all those women. And Daniel Bryan defeated Batista and Randy Orton. Okay. That one was a really good one, wasn't it? That was really good with Daniel Bryan. Of course, WrestleMania. That was a really good one. Shoot, that was really good. Yeah, I might be sticking with that. I just misremembered it a little bit. We're going to get you guys the coins in just a sec. Don't worry, okay? So, yeah, okay. So, Mania 17 is definitely on there. And here comes Commissioner William Regal. Okay, so Mania 17, it's either going to be Mania 30. The coins are already working. Well, look at that. Conman fixed it. There we go. Lux7 says, we just fell back to phase 2 of coronavirus restrictions where I'm at. So places to eat, people got to eat outside again. It's a great time. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. We're in full lockdown right now. Literally full lockdown. Costco can have over 1,000 people in the store, but I can't go see my parents. Okay, so Mania 30, or is it going to be... What do you guys think? What's the third one? What do you think is the greatest WrestleMania in your opinion? If you had to put one on the screen here. Mania 3, some people saying. That's a really good one. Mania 3 is one of the best ones of all time. No doubt about it. We got 30 and 17 on there.
No doubt about it, and I think the advantage tonight goes
3. I've seen a lot of people say 3. A lot of people saying WrestleMania 3. Okay. So let's go Mania 3. Mania 3. All right, guys. You're going to have 3 options for the day to vote for. This is probably the smallest poll that we've done on these live streams so far. But you can take a look. So do either vote 17, vote 30, or vote 3 right here in the live chat to get those votes in. Oh my God, Jericho almost just died. And hopefully the votes are going to start going through in just a second once I refresh CloudBot. Because apparently it wasn't working. Close the poll, open the poll. Sounds like I'm saying close the poll, open the pool. There we go. Should that be working? There we go. Now it's working. Get your votes in, everybody. Vote Mania 17, vote Mania 30, vote Mania 3, or vote 3, vote 30, vote 17. You know what to do. Roll up their attempt from William Regal. Can't launch him into the cover. Jericho reverses that, looking for the walls of Jericho. Looking for the walls, but he can't quite lock that in. Also got to be careful about the sound levels here today. But make sure you guys do me a favor, leave a like on this video. For the greatest WrestleMania potentially of all time, we're going to see, based on your guys' votes today, what the greatest Mania of all time is. Man, into the post goes Jericho's shoulder first. And Raul says, I have a hockey match tomorrow, SMH. Why are you shaking your head? You not excited there, Raul? But Conman is also going to be messing around with the sound bar a little bit today, just because there's really no other time for me to mess around with it. So, we're doing that. Just again to see how this would work. I'm still got a lot of things to learn. Still got a lot of things to learn. But if I connected... Oh, I think Conman just figured it out. I think Conman just figured out how he's going to do the soundboard here today. So if I go like this with OBS... and I go scene... Conman's got this. Conman's got... Freaking right, Conman. You're a genius. No, not really, but still. Please launch game capture. I want to do this from OBS Studio. Boom. Scene is... raw, sure. And what is my audio called? It's called mic playback. Nice German suplex. Oh, man, not even a German suplex. That's almost like a full, over-the-top, like, back-to-belly suplex. That's. I don't even know if I called that correctly, but it was a beautiful one from William Regal. Kick out at 2 by Chris Jericho. Scene.
William Regal removes the top turnbuckle pad, exposing the steel bolt that holds the ropes to the turnbuckle. And the left shoulder right into that steel. This is where you have to admit admiration for William Regal. As I said, he's a physical commissioner.
Source. I think it's the source. Yeah, that's what it is. Cool. I hope this works while I'm doing it. Whoa! Conman's thing went crazy. Mic playback, okay. But we will get around to commentating here today and talking to all of you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Mic playback, there it is. Wow. Is it that simple? Is it that easy? Well, we'll find out, won't we, guys? If this gets rid of the little beep, this is going to be perfect. Because that was the one thing I wasn't too fond of last night, was how you guys, every time that we activated it, there was a little beep. I didn't want that. Okay, so on there. Raul says, so I won't be joining the Conmania Fallout next week, but I'm joining the stream tomorrow, where you'll see my historic reign as the Intercontinental Champion continue. Sounds good, Raul. No worries, my man. I'm not even sure if we're going to be back for the CMU in the following weeks on April. I haven't talked to you guys about that yet, but I think the CMU is going to take a mini hiatus towards the end of April here and start back up in May, just because I've got the move going on, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot to complete this move. So I think we might be taking a bit of a break. Big Tiger asking, is the draw today or on Friday? It will be on Friday, my friend. I think it would be a good time, though, to take a little bit of a break with the move and all that. And I think you guys can understand it as well. Yeah, people saying take a break. Cool. Cool. I appreciate that, everybody. So, now let me see if this thing works. If I press this... Oh, no, it just turns it on or off. Ooh, that's not right. How did I make this work? Let me see if I can copy that. Jericho. Oh, William Regal just gets to the bottom rope. Source, Mike's title, mute, source, Mike playback. Should just mute it. Ooh. That doesn't make much sense. Raul says, honestly, focus on moving and get comfortable in your new place and come back with a huge smile on your face. Sounds good, buddy. I appreciate that, man. I truly do. Thank you. I do not get it, though. Why is this not working? Maybe it's mixer audio. Totally is what it is. Okay. Almost there, guys. We've almost got this thing figured out. Oh, Jericho with the Lion Sultan's over. Chris Jericho defeats William Regal. Big win for Jericho and retains the Intercontinental title. Nice opening match. What'd you guys think of that opening match? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji if you didn't really like it. Decent opening match. I'd say if I had to give it like anything, it'd probably be the halfway thumbs up in between a fist. It was a good opening match. Good opening match. What am I trying to do with the soundboard? So every time that I would turn on the soundboard, it made a little click, and it needs to stop happening. Oh, who's this? Who is it? Oh, guys, Conman figured it out. Conman literally figured it out. And there's the APA. By the way. Oh, wait, the bleep didn't work. Hello. Oh, wow. My microphone's double looping. That's not good. Got to stop that.
You don't understand. It's WrestleMania. Hearts gonna be broke. Legends are gonna be made. Eagles will be shattered and asses are gonna be kicked. We got a match. Oh!
Wow. Good promo there from JBL. Good promo. You got you hyped. Okay, so maybe Conman hasn't figured this thing out yet. Oh, here comes Right to Censor. Freaking Right to Censor, man. What'd you guys think of Right to Censor? Annoying as hell, right? So annoying. Okay, so that's on now. Okay. So right to censor is out here. And here comes the man of the hour. His name is Tazz. Woo! All right, so Tazz, man, what a badass. Seriously, I wish I could have seen the rise of Tazz when he was so feared and when he was just suplexing everybody and their mothers. Okay, so if Con Man gets this thing done correctly. And here comes the APA. So if Con Man does this correctly, from now on, I should be able to just simply do this. Sup, y'all? How you doing? Con Man in the house! There you go. So I should be able to just flip that over, and it should be no problem. Should be absolutely no problem here now.
On the outside, missing is Ivory, the women's champion, who will meet Chyna later. Look at Jacqueline in. Jacqueline just DDT'd old White Sox.
Now, there is one problem with this.
Only person in the ring right now is
There is one problem.
Faarooq and Buchanan. Finally the bell rings.
If I want the sound bites, yeah, you won't be able to hear it unless I turn this on. Which means my microphone would be... Legit question.
Buchanan's a big hoss. Power slam.
That won't work. So does my microphone sound worse through this than before? So let me ask you guys, is it worse like this compared to this? This should be the normal way that I speak. Probably is, right? Likely. Hey, Balin, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Con, there's a chipmunk voice. Please use it. I'm going to get around to it. Can't really tell a difference. Normal is way better. Okay. Yes, normal is way better. That's what I thought. So there's something that I need to be able to do here. So my biggest issue here, guys, that I'm running into with these soundboards so far is with all the sound effects that do come with it. I also don't want that little beep every single time I want to do sound effects, right? But if I got those sound effects like that, it works. It's just to do the sound effects, I gotta have this little beep. And then if I want to do my voice over, then I gotta do this.
There's a cover of sorts. And certainly not enough body on body to keep Tazz down. I mean, even a censor has to be.
And then I can sing.
Tazz being really hammered here in the Goodfather now.
Yeah, so
Coming with his
it's a little weird. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna have to get quicker with it. That's all it is. Just gonna have to get quicker with it.
now because it's that successful. And if he hits this, Tazz is going to be in a world of hurt.
Raoul says, I don't think there's a way to turn the bleep off. Unfortunately, there isn't. Not that I'm aware of. Okay, time to use the chipmunk voice. Okay, let's mess around with this as the APA is going to work.
The late Dick Murdoch and little Stan Henson all rolled into one. A couple of other
Now I can sing. Oh, wow. All right.
respect.
So let's mess around with this. Nice crossbody attempt.
And Venis not going to be big on this. The reverse slam. And Faarooq in.
Sup, y'all? Is this working? No, it's not. No, it's not. Let's try this again.
Gridiron greats.
There we go. So, Cameron, how you doing? My name, Johnny Can.
300-pound Bradshaw.
Oh boy. Alright.
Let's pretend my name is Ron Burgundy. Go F yourself, San Diego. Oh, off the clothesline, and a big win there for Mr. JBL. And the crowd goes wild, 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 wild.
The big Texan Bradshaw gets the Duke along with Faarooq and Tazz.
From Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy. Kennedy.
The APA and Tazz victorious at WrestleMania. We are deep in the heart of Texas.
Yowie wow.
Well over 60,000 fans here in the
Let me in.
and we want to thank you.
Have you ever seen a ghost? Me neither, 'cause ghosts aren't real. But monsters are.
Mom, I just wanted to say one thing. That I'm sure it means so much to you.
There we go. Now we're in a hall. Okay, probably enough of that after.
I scream into a megaphone.
Do you like my new jump?
There we are.
Really pretty. Thank you. And so after Dad finishes kicking Shane's butt, then we make lots of champagne and strawberry.
You ready?
If you could crush the ice.
Mania 17! The show has begun! And ladies and gentlemen, we're 29 minutes in. And you know what that means. See Pain in the house! Hey! What? Alright, we gotta stop.
Hardcore Championship from the Bowery, weighing 245 pounds.
Okay, I'm back. There we go.
Raven may be the hardcore champion in
C-Pain. All right, guys. So here we go. Raven on his way down to the ring, as we're obviously going to focus a little bit more on this. This soundboard is incredibly cool. I have a lot of fun with it, but there we go. If I don't have the creepy voice when I cut promos in the future, I will cry. I don't know, Ghostface. So, like, don't get me wrong, man. I understand where you're coming from, but your character isn't necessarily the creepy character of the CMU. Your character is... He's Ghostface. He's not necessarily like Nightmare Inferno levels of creepy. He's not even demonic like Cody is. He's just kind of... He's Ghostface. He paints his face... You know what I mean? So I don't think you're getting the very, very creepy voice, but I do think we're going to mess around with different voices for people in the CMU through this, and I think you're going to probably get a different voice at some point. I don't think you're getting the uber creepy voice when that's what we kind of already have for Nightmare Inferno at the moment. Never say never, though, Mr. Ghostface. Erica Bath, how you doing, my friend? Good to see ya. Can I do the Melina voice now? Not set up with this thing right here. Normally I have to edit the voice. But I'm sure I could figure out some sort of voice that's similar to it. But good God, it's gotta be Kane! But make sure you continue to leave that like. So this match is Raven versus Kane versus the Big Show for the hardcore title. This thing is going to be hardcore, no doubt about it. Raven, incredibly underrated. Incredibly underrated throughout his career. Him and his flock. I think he's an excellent character. So what have you guys been up to today so far? What have you been doing on this lovely Wednesday afternoon? Oh man, Raven going right after Kane with like a whatever that was. Now he's just using that sign as a weapon, but then Raven's going to get sent right into the corner. And here comes the Big Show. It's a big bad show tonight.
If you gotta know, yeah, you gotta know. Well, it's the Big Show.
There you go. Hey, C Wrestling, how you doing, man? He says, literally just returned from food shopping. Wish people would wear masks in stores, and the stores literally enforce the rules. I know, man, right? I know. It'd be nice if everybody just kind of did their part to get through it together. Not saying that people shouldn't go live their lives still, but should also say that if there's rules, don't be that person who tries to make a scene out of it or anything like that. That's my personal opinion. Wear the mask, but I think we do need our lives back a little bit. I'm stuck here in lockdown, man. This is silly right now. The direction that we're going in. We're locked down until the start of May, and knowing them, they're going to they had a full year to figure something out, and they did nothing. Nothing. They decided to point fingers at other people and say, hey, public health, you take care of it. Federal government, you take care of it. This person, you take care of it. School boards, you take care of it. And you're left with nobody doing anything here in Canada. Anyways, little mini ran over. How you doing, C? Good to see ya. Jimmy Corderas following along as Big Show looks like he's going backstage potentially with some other people. Who does he got? Who does he got here? Brutal Luck. How you doing today, man? How you feeling? You feeling any better today, Luck 7? Or things pretty much the same old, same old? It's okay if it's the same old, same old. You've been through hell. What do you guys think about Paul Heyman on commentary here during WrestleMania 17? What do you think about it? Kane with just launching Big Show right into the side of that wall, I guess you could say. It's like a concrete. Oh, but then Raven just smacks Kane over the head. My God, those signs do not have any give to them. Doesn't matter though. Kane, the beast, the mayor, just sends Raven. Oh my God, right into the side of the wall, breaking the wall. Then Big Show from behind catches Kane. Kane now scooped up right on. Oh, the skids. Roger Dodger says, damn, mine won't let me fast forward after the ad. Great. Are you serious? Does Peacock not let you fast forward? Wait, what? No, hang on. What? There's got to be a way around that. Does Peacock seriously not let you guys fast forward events that you're watching? Kane rips apart the lock, though. Did barely anything to hold him out. Wait, you're telling... You can fast forward. It may just be your Xbox One. Okay. Maybe the app on Xbox. Man, that seems like an incredible oversight if that's the case. Oh! Kane! Just smoked Big Show. But now there's a hose around Kane's neck from Raven. Man, this match is creative, isn't it?
Raven trying to choke Kane. I don't know if that's going to work or not.
Kane fighting off the choke there. Oh, and then just sends Raven right into the side of the cage mesh. That's funny.
Now Raven being choked by Kane. Has Kane got a garden hose?
Yeah, Big Tiger. Usually that's the case, eh? Oh! Raven! Right through that window! You can tell WWE built this set for this match. This is cool. Oh, and then Kane right into that door. Then through the door they go. Yeah, you can definitely tell this was a makeshift set built just for this matchup. Still Sorcon, man, laying around and hate it. Man. Luck, I want you to know this, buddy. If you need anything, my DMs are open, okay? If you need anything, hopefully I can entertain you for the time being. Oh my god. Oh my god, both right into the wall. Both right through. And here's Raven using a table. Oh, here comes Raven hopping on the golf cart. Big Show hops in the back. Raven trying to drive away. Oh my god. They crashed the golf cart. It's been a while since I've seen this event. But it's actually funny. Me and my buddy Steve. Kane in a golf cart now with the referee in the back. Oh my god, here they go. Oh. Raven almost got run over. But the first time I saw this event was I was hammered. Literally, I was really quite drunk. And I was at my buddy's Steve's house. You guys remember Steve, if any of you were around early days on the channel. My buddy Steve. And we were ham showed, and we decided at like 11 o'clock at night to throw on WrestleMania 17. We Googled what was the greatest WrestleMania of all time, and this was the one that was popping up everywhere. So we're like, okay, let's throw this on. Ham showed. Threw it on at like 11 o'clock. We stayed up for the entire thing. I just continued just getting sloshed throughout it. And so the very first time that I watched it, I really didn't take in the information the way that I wanted to. Then I watched it on a second time, and it was a much better viewing on the second time because I actually paid attention. But yeah, and this would be my third time watching it, I think. Maybe I've seen it another time. But some of the matches are still kind of foggy to me. I probably couldn't tell you the results of most of the matches. Kane, though, continues to fire away here. Oh, right into the match card. And are we going back to the ring? Certainly looks like it. Which Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels match did I like better? WrestleMania 25 or 26? WrestleMania 25. I think that was an incredible one. Paul Carpenter, thank you so much, dude, for the $5 donation. I can't believe I missed that. He says, looks like I'm still the Boss Battle champ. It looks like it, my man. And it looks like you're going to add some health to the Boss Battle title right there. Thank you so much. Oh, man.
Looks like I'm still boss champ.
Big Tiger says, I really need to watch Michaels versus Taker this week. Have you not seen it yet? Oh my god, Kane! Kane with the boot. Down goes Raven and Big Show into the side of that electrical equipment. There was an explosion through the box. And then Kane with an elbow drop. That's got to do it. Jimmy Corderas, get in there. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Kane has won the Hardcore Championship. There you go. Hey 2K dude, how you doing, my friend? Good to see ya. Why are you watching WrestleMania 17? WrestleMania season is done. Hasib Hassan. If you believe WrestleMania season is done, it's not yet. Not here on this channel. We got ourselves still today this WrestleMania event. Tomorrow we've got ourselves the Conmania event. And then Friday is, of course, the SmackDown after WrestleMania. So something big is going to happen there. WrestleMania season, WrestleMania may have just completed, but we're still on WrestleMania season right now. Ghostface says, Peacock sucks ass. It buffered so much on Monday that I smashed the TV remote and threw my phone across the room. Why? Dude, you got to control that anger. You got to control that anger with the little baby girl around and all that. No, you got to control that anger, man. Can't be letting them see that from you. Apparently that golf cart supply nearly cut off the power supply for the whole arena. Did I say golf cart supply? Let me try to read that again. Apparently the golf cart spot nearly cut off the power supply to the whole arena. Crazy.
But after you beat him and we totally win TLC yet again, I figured maybe we'd go out.
If you make someone tap their hand on the mat, and there isn't an official bell, and there wasn't an official ref, and it wasn't an official match, then they never officially made anyone tap. Technically, sure. They never officially made anyone tap. Thank you.
We'll talk to you in a bit.
Well, Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit will meet one-on-one here.
Cool.
Here tonight at WrestleMania 17.
We got ourselves Paul Carpenter over here dropping 5 more. Thank you so much, Paul. How you doing, man? Again, he says that spot where Raven and Kane were on the golf cart, they accidentally almost shut the power off on the whole arena. Crazy. Crazy. Imagine if that happened. Imagine if that actually happened.
That spot where Raven and Kane were on the golf cart, they accidentally almost shut the power off of the whole arena.
Crazy stuff. Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! Oh, we got it with a little bit of the singing. You know you love the sound of my sweet knees.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah, man. That's the first time we've been able to do the sweet knees there with it. That is incredibly fun, man. That's too funny. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we have this. This is worth every penny just for this. Who let me have a new toy? There we go. Soundboard shenanigans continue just a little bit. It's still new to me. I'm having too much fun with it. All right, here comes Test. Big Cass 1.0. Literally, that's who Big Cass reminds me of, Test. So, this one is Test versus Eddie Guerrero for the European title. We will see how this goes. Should be good. I mean, it's Eddie Guerrero, right? No problems with Eddie. What was your guys' favorite Eddie Guerrero match ever? Do you have one? I don't have a lot of memories of Eddie. Unfortunately, I believe he passed away in 2004 or 5, right? When did Eddie Guerrero pass away? Eddie Guerrero passed away 2005. So I just started watching wrestling in 2005. And I wasn't watching it consistently until probably 2006-ish. And then certainly consistently in 2007. But, yeah, I didn't really get very many matches. I'm not even sure if I ever saw an Eddie Guerrero match live. I don't think I ever did. Nah, I don't think I was ever watching TV, a live match with Eddie Guerrero. I missed out on it entirely. So that kind of sucked, man. Jason Barker says, I have to do a double again. This week I'm doing 52 hours. Holy crizzle there, Jason Barker. Dude, that's a lot of hours. Rest up when you can. Sleep is the most important thing when you're going that hard. If you are able to, obviously rest up whenever you're able to. Yeah, that's a lot of hours there, Jason Barker. Hardworking man. Proud of you for putting in the work, for doing the job that you got to do. It doesn't make it any easier when you got to work long hours, but proud of you for doing them. You're working hard, and it's going to keep paying off for you, man.
I have to do a double again. This week, I'm doing 52 hours.
Have I watched the WWE versus WCW documentary on the WWE Network? It's 20 episodes, each running an hour long. I highly recommend it. It's so good. I've heard you've learned a lot about the war. I believe I've watched it. It's the Monday Night Wars, right? That series. I believe that was produced like what, back in 2015? Right? Let me see if I can find find that one. Originals, the Monday Night Wars, right? Yeah, I think so. It's from 2010. That's not there. Oh, kick out. Big kick out. Why can't I find it? Monday Night Wars. Well, that's weird. Why can't I find that on the WWE Network? Well, this is different. The War Begins. That would be it. That would be it. There it is. There we go. The Monday Night Wars, Season 1, Episode 1. So there is 15 episodes. Let's go to the episodes. Season 1. Yeah, they only did one season. Have I watched all of them? You know what? No, 20 episodes. I don't think I've watched all of them. Have I? I've watched Foundations of War. I know that. I've watched The War Goes Mainstream. That's episode 15. I've watched all the way up to that, at least. Have I seen episode 16, Building an Army? When Big Show came in. I don't know if I've seen that. You know what? Maybe I haven't seen the final 5. Yeah, maybe I've only seen the final 5. Building an Army doesn't look familiar. The Click. Maybe the Click. Maybe I've seen the Click one. Maybe because they focused on Madison Square Garden in that, right? The Mistakes of the Battlefield. I don't think I've seen that one. The Fall of WCW. Don't think I've seen that one. And Life After Wartime. So there's a few episodes still that I've got to see. Cool. That's actually really good to know. I like watching them. They were one of the first things I watched on the WWE Network when I finally got the ability to cast it to the Chromecast. I remember because I had the WWE Network before it could cast to the Chromecast. That's how long I've had the network. And when I had to find some really different ways in order to be able to cast it to it. I believe I had to load up like a third-party app on my computer to be able to cast the WWE Network, and it would buffer a lot. Like, I think that's how I casted WrestleMania and all those things to my TV screen. It was certainly not the way I was supposed to. 80-hour work week? No. What? It's literally... One sec. You...
In this position, you can't tell that Tazz is 6'6". The European champion seemingly beginning to fade as a result of the...
One sec here. You're not working an 80-hour work week. I'm sorry. That is literally you're 16 hours through a day throughout next week. Are you kidding? Are you actually kidding?
Guerrero showing his resilience. He came back with the right hand.
That is physically labor. That's breaking labor laws. That's literally breaking labor laws. Are you getting paid overtime? You should be. You should be making bank. That is literally breaking labor laws, is it not? You don't even know if you're getting paid? That makes no sense, Ghostface. Makes zero sense. It is illegal. There, Liam Warren. I'm pretty sure if you work over 50 hours a week, no, over 48 and a half, I believe it is, you have to be paid overtime. Ghostface, you told them they were breaking labor laws and they're like, we don't want to hear about it. You are not no, man, you do not need to go to work for 16 hours a day for 5 days a week. That is literally breaking labor laws. You walk out after 8 hours. They're putting, literally, that is illegal. That is absolutely illegal what they're doing. How many breaks do you get? How much are you getting paid? Like, what's your rate? Like, that's breaking labor laws. Unless you choose to work it. They can't force you. Oh my God, big boot right there. Oh, hey, Paul Carpenter, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. He says, hey, I'll see you guys later for AEW. Sounds good there, Paul. Thank you so much for the $10 on your way out, buddy. We'll see you later today. He says, I didn't choose. Well, then, man, that is highly illegal what they're asking of you. Just so you know. What's your job? What freaking workplace is that? Eddie Guerrero wins. What workplace is...
On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the king.
Hey, I'll see you guys later.
Where do you work,
AEW.
Ghostface? Like, what do you do? Because this is highly illegal, what you're saying. Highly, highly, highly illegal. But Eddie Guerrero cheated in order to become the new European Championship. Listen to that crowd reaction as well for Eddie. Put into perspective for Roger Dodger, he watched WrestleMania 1 live on pay-per-view. Damn, Roger. Woo-hoo-hoo.
With Mr. McMahon, can you be a fair and impartial official tonight for this street fight against his son Shane?
Jeez, I'm a little bit offended, Michael. Are you trying to say that just because Vince McMahon embarrassed me, bludgeoned me, and ended my commissionership with the words, "You're fired," that I would let that in any way stand in my way to referee a fair and impartial match?
Yeah, Ghostface, are you UK or are you America? And are you, what do you do? What's your job? There's Mick Foley with the thumbs up, the cheap pop. And there's Austin.
Well, there you see him. The road back is here tonight in Houston.
Because what you're saying is, one, it sounds highly illegal. Two, most workplaces wouldn't allow that. It's not adding up. I got to know what you're doing. Like, why are they doing this? And if so, you're U.S. Okay, what do you do for your job, man? This is like the fourth time, fifth time asking. Like, what do you do, man? If you don't want to say, that's fine, but like we can't help you unless that's the case, because let me tell you something, it's highly illegal what they're doing, regardless of what your job is. You can walk in for your 8 hours and say, hey, if I choose to stay, that's okay. It's overtime, you'll be paying me. If you are not paying me overtime, I'm going home. Might be different if like you're working electrical or something like that and the long hours are required and it's kind of overtime is part of the job sort of deal. But if you're at Wendy's, this is bullshit. They can't do that to you.
And it's missing about 49 other stores. And to be honest, I'm glad I'm having my match here tonight.
Luckily, Paul Carpenter, there's labor laws that protect you for that. Luckily. You can't get walked over by your employer. That's one thing for sure. Big Tiger says, I mean, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday is technically 8 hours. 80 hours. No? No, it's not. Let's do some quick maths here. Calculator. So bring out our calculators. So 9 to 5. So let's count up here. So 9 to 5 if you don't put any breaks or anything like that. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8 hours. 8 times 5. That's 40 hours a week. So he's working double. They're asking him to do double. Ghostface says, not going to say it, but I know one thing. If they don't give me a raise, they're... Okay, Ghostface, here's the thing, my man. What you're saying does not sound like it's happening. I'm sorry, buddy. I love you. Love you to bits and pieces. Doesn't sound like what you're saying is going on. 80 hours makes 0 sense over 5 weeks. They cannot force you to work 16 hours. That is 2 8-hour shifts back to back. That is illegal. If you do not know that you're getting paid overtime and you have not agreed to go in at this point and they are forcing you to go in, that is illegal. Know your laws, know your rights, stand up for yourself, Ghostface. If this is actually going on, stand up for yourself, because that is BS. What it sounds like is this is something insane that is not a scenario that I don't think anybody would be in. Here we go. Lux7 says, even in the electrical trade, I was never required to work 80 hours a week. I worked 40 and anything over overtime. It's not illegal in a right-to-work state, says Tim Sullivan. It's not illegal if you agree to go in. If you agree to go in, you can work as many overtime hours as whatever. Like, it's called overtime for that reason. You get paid extra for it, obviously, but you have to agree to that. They cannot force you, is what I'm getting at. And the way Ghostface is listing this is it sounded like he's being forced to work 80 hours a week throughout the week. And that is illegal. That is illegal. If he does not wish to work it, from the sounds of it, Ghostface has put up a bit of a fight already. If he does not wish to work it, it is illegal. They can't force you. No, they can't. They can't force you. That's what labor laws are for. You are scheduled to work your contracted work, and overtime is not in the contract. Tim Sullivan says, not true. I'm in a right-to-work state, and they work 80 hours all the time. There are no unions. Right-to-work state. Let me look this up. So right here, right-to-work law says, a right-to-work law gives workers the freedom to choose whether or not to join a labor union in the workplace. This law also makes it optional for employees in unionized workplaces to pay union dues or other membership fees required for union representation, whether they are in a union or not. So what that sounds like right there is it's saying you have the option. You have the option, and what we are talking about is him not having an option. Right? That's what we're getting at. Him having that option taken away by his employer. And that is the illegal part. Just Me says, I don't want to be here no more. Oh, I'm sorry you're not enjoying it, man. Yes, but the governor can set labor laws. Something's not adding up to me there either, Lock 7. Just looking through this, Tim Sullivan, it just seems to be all about unions and whether you're not required to buy into the union, basically, is what I'm seeing. I know a lot of places here in Canada, once you go into your job, you have to buy into your union every single month or every single year or whatever your union fees are, and you have to, and it's no option. By the looks of this with right to work, it certainly looks like it's just you have the option to buy into your union. And if you choose not to buy into your union, then obviously you don't get all the stuff that comes with being a part of a union. Am I wrong on this? And again, like, I'm not saying that people who work up to 80 hours is not a thing. That is absolutely a thing. It's just people who work up to 80 hours are also entitled to rights. Like just like everybody in the workforce is. I might be wrong. Brang B says, hey bro, I just joined. What's your channel about? It's about wrestling and then just talking about anything. Pretty much. We watch some wrestling stuff and chat away. Gotcha, Steve. Gotcha, man. Yeah, it's complicated, but if you don't buy in, you fall under the governor's passed law and a bill that they have a right to work you 60 to 80. Got you. So, in a work to... so that makes... I mean, it sounds stupid, but basically they're saying if you want your rights, buy into your damn union. If not, we're going to take advantage of you, basically, is what it sounds like. And while that's a shitty way to do it for an employer... At the bare minimum, you can understand it because the employer is trying to make as much money as possible from their employees. And then that's what the reason unions have come into play is to try to give workers rights. So if you want those rights, buy into it. If you don't, well, then you don't buy into it. It's a little crazy, but I can at least understand it at the bare minimum. Thank you, Steve Taylor, for pointing that out. I've noticed the trend as well, man. I've noticed a big trend as well, and it's something that I'm starting to get a little annoyed about. It's the reason I'm kind of... You know what I mean? Yeah, thanks for pointing it out, Steve. I've noticed it as well, and you're right. It's not the first time we've seen this. Big suplex from Angle, but Benoit goes down. This match, by the way, right now is Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit, if you have not been watching along with me. Brang B says just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. All right, enough of that. Ghostface, if you bought your rights, then you have rights. Look into your rights at this point. You stop complaining at this point because they cannot force you. You have your rights. If you are telling the truth with this, which stuff is not adding up. Let me be honest with you. Stuff is not adding up whatsoever. It's a little sketchy, if I'm being honest. But if you're telling the truth, if this is what is actually going on, then you got your rights. Then go in. You're not forced to work. If they fire you, you've got a leg to stand on. That is wrongful termination. Okay, you've got a leg to stand on if this is true what you're telling. But you haven't given enough stuff to kind of go off of to believe that it's credible. Uh-oh. Down goes Benoit. Jason Dreamer says, wow, WWE didn't get forced to delete this match. Looks like they didn't get forced. I don't think they're going to force them to truly delete Chris Benoit matches. I don't think so. I think they're going to remove mentions of Chris Benoit. No worries, Tim. Good to see you, man. It's just so vague what you're talking about, Ghostface. You're looking for some sympathy for us, and you're not... I don't know. There's been a trend, man, recently. And I like how far you've come as a person, but there's been some stuff I've noticed recently. I want to reiterate stuff from 4 years ago. There's no need to impress anybody here. There's no need to fabricate stuff going on, okay? Just be yourself. Be honest. Fresh, clean slate. Start it over. Oh, man, Angle goes down. Back up to his feet. Benoit with a right hand there. Another right hand from Benoit. 3 right hands to Angle. Off the ropes. Kick out by Angle. Well, I mean, Tim, unless you got a $1 million Charizard. Brang B asking, why won't I show WrestleMania on the screen? I'd love to, my friend. Unfortunately, I don't own the copyright content for it, so I can't redistribute it. I'd love to, but I can't, unfortunately. Nelly says her ankle is getting better and healing quick. That's good to hear. Benoit, down goes Angle. And he got wrecked. People are definitely forced to work, Tommy. You have to work your contracted hours that have been put in. If it's not in the contract, that is considered overtime, and the employer must pay you the overtime hours. At least that is where I'm familiar with. It sounds like the work, or whatever it was that Tim was talking about, the state work or whatever it is, that makes it a little bit less consistent in the United States. But it seems like your union fees would be available to you if you would like to have your job protected that way. So it is your choice at the end of the day. At least I mean, it's always a choice. It's always a choice, right? It's just, I know it's a crappy way to say it, but it's just money at the end of the day. There's always a choice. There's always people. There's always work out there. So you're never stuck in one place, even though you may feel like you are. Put it this way, if this shut down for me tomorrow, well, I don't know what I would do. I would be able to find something. I would go out there, I'd fire out resumes to everybody, and I'd find something eventually and work my way up through whatever company it was that I was in. At least that would be my goal. Just like I did when I was working at the provincial park. Worked there for four summers. I almost say 4 years, but it was 4 summers. Worked there for 4 summers before moving on to another park after that, and then YouTube took off the following summer. Continue to make sure you leave that like, though, guys. Let's get this all the way up here to 100 likes. Ocon is very hyped for 2K22, especially when he saw the cover. No! Robbie, how dare... Oh, Angle's tapping out! Angle tapping out here to Chris Benoit. But the referee didn't see it because the referee's in the far corner. Angle, though. Angle with the angle slam. Oh, you're kidding. Kurt Angle hooks the leg to... It's not over. Olympic slam, not the angle slam, I should say. And Chris Benoit stays alive in this matchup. Hey, Bat Boy Alive, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you. Really good to see you. You know you love getting these little messages from YouTube that say, your channel views are up 264%. Publishing more videos has helped your channel get more views. Thank you, YouTube. Oh, yeah. It wasn't like it was just because WrestleMania was here or anything. No, nothing like that. Perks are in review still. Okay, cool. Hey, Jordan Williams, my bad, buddy. I totally missed your donation. He says, how hyped are you for CMU 2K22, Con? I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I'm so ready, Jordan. Into the cover. Kick out by Angle. Next week is Bash at the Beach 1996. Correct. Can I make it like this?
Correct.
Oh, Kurt Angle won. Oh, good God. It's over. Well, there you go. Kurt Angle defeats Chris Benoit. My first time watching a WCW watch-along with Con Man. It's going to be my first WCW watch-along on this channel. And am I going to be doing AEW Dynamite tonight? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, my friends. The first, well, not the first one. We've done an AEW stream before just by itself, but this is the first time that we're going to be doing AEW on Wednesday in its slot when there is no competition and NXT is not coming back. I can't wait, guys. AEW Dynamite in its entirety tonight. Grantland says he had second knee surgery. Damn, dude. Oh, the Gimmick Battle Royal is going to be a thing. The Gimmick Battle Royal is going to go down at some point here. Are you bloody mad? He says, get down. Bugger off, you. Frickin' Kamala. What do the coins do? If you would like to know, my friend, take a look down in the description below. there is a bit of a description for what the con coins are, the loyalty system, the commands, and all that you can do with it. It's just a fun little mini game here for the live stream. Hey, JWE Wrestling Dynamite, how you doing, my friend? Good to see ya.
Today, Fort Hood has the great good fortune to welcome
What food do I like? Well, food. Pizza, pasta, wings, garlic bread, chicken, pork, beef, burgers, Caesar salad, lasagna, bacon, bagels, peanut butter, cashews, Reese's peanut butter cups. Now I'm just listing random foods I like. Fish, shrimp, hot dogs, potatoes, sure, pancakes, waffles, eggs, spinach, carrots. Do you want me to list every food that I've ever eaten and enjoyed? Onions. Yeah. What tea do I like? Peppermint tea. Peppermint tea. You know we got that peppermint. Oh. I gotta hear it.
You know, I came down here, an American hero, very identical to these people. When I come up, an Olympic gold medalist, a former World Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion, and people boo me. Again, I don't understand it.
On behalf of all of us, this is our plaque coin for achievement.
We got that peppermint, peppermint, peppermint tea. We got that peppermint, peppermint, peppermint tea. Oh, peppermint tea. Peppermint tea.
Oh my. Sing a song in that voice?
I actually got to see the Undertaker, who I've been rooting for the past 10 years. This was really great. Got me pumped up, for WrestleMania.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair and touch me everywhere. Is that the lyrics? I don't believe it is. No, come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. There you go. You happy? All right.
Two men in the ring and the better man won. I don't have to respect anyone. I won. I beat him 1, 2, 3 in the ring. There's not a doubt about it. I am the best in the World Wrestling Federation.
Oh, Kurt Angle gets attacked from behind. Benoit staying alive. And crossface locked in here on Kurt Angle backstage. Angle tapping out. What if a viewer joins for the very first time and this is the first thing they see? They will be weirded out. There's no doubt about it. King of Fate says, forgot you were supposed to be live today. Dang, man. What you doing out there, boy? No, regardless. Good to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry, but pizza is bad. Even the Lucha House Party is better than PizzaCon. What? 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 A lead. A lead with the worst take ever. Like, I've heard some bad takes, but that one right there
is awful.
Frig, man, you don't like any pizza of any kind? You can literally put anything on pizza. You got a blop. That's you rolling the pizza dough. So you got this circle, okay, right here. Okay, pizza dough. You've got a blank canvas, like a blank canvas right here of anything you want. Base it with tomato sauce, Alfredo sauce, barbecue sauce, maybe even no sauce, maybe a little cream sauce, maybe a little bechamel sauce, maybe something different. But you could do anything, and you're saying that it sucks? Worse than the Lucha House Party?
Sir, you suck.
Like, who in their world just chooses to have anything on this pizza, anything at all, baked in an oven at 425 degrees for 14 to 16 minutes, maybe less, maybe more, depends on if you put it on a rack or not. And you're going to say that all pizza sucks? Aled, I am this close to taking that moderator away from you. I know you've been here for like however many years. That don't mean jack shiz. I can't have no moderator of mine walking around here saying he don't like no pizza. I'm going to take that blue wrench of yours and shove it straight up your candy ass. And then when you're out cold, unconscious, with this thing shoved up your ass, I am going to take a piece of pizza and I'm going to put it in your mouth, and I'm going to take 2 pepperonis and put them over your eyes. That way you'll be pepperonified for the rest of your life. Shame on you, Aled. Shame. Holy moly. I'm just joking with you, Aled. But yeah, for me, if I was to make a pizza, I would go tomato sauce on the base. I would go cheese, pepperoni, bacon. And depending on the day, either mushrooms or chicken. One of the two on it. Not both. Depends on the day. I might go without either. Is pineapple on pizza the way to go?
Hell no.
Definitely not the way to go. But here comes Chyna. Man, Chyna was over. Chyna was over, man. Like, how could you not love Chyna back in the day? Like, if you're watching this show, how could you not love Chyna? And Ivory basically just saying goodbye to her championship. Oh, Ivory with the belt to the back of the head. No way. Ivory going right after Chyna here. I'm not trying to rip on you, Aled, either, man. I'm just joking with you. He says, even my family are disgusted for me for not liking pizza. I get it. Okay, bro, I'm going to have to go. Great stream. I'll see you soon. Bye. See you later, my friend. Good to see you. Ivory. Man, she was not liked, was she? There's a forearm to the back. Uh-oh, Ivory got caught. Chyna has woken up. You know what would have been a most amazing dream match if it ever could have happened? God, can you guys just imagine? Alundra Blaze versus Chyna versus Charlotte Flair in a triple threat match. Can you imagine if that ever would have happened? Like, if it ever could have been possible to happen? Holy crap. In their prime, all three of them in their prime. Alundra Blaze, Chyna, Charlotte Flair. Would have been an amazing, amazing, amazing matchup. Again, Streamlabs, you shorted me on my con coins. 30 in an hour and 20 minutes. SMH, come on. 30 in an hour. 15, 30, 45. So you missed out on 10 coins. Okay, Sam, I know... I got to talk to you, Sam, okay, buddy? I see this comment all the time about the con coins here in the live chat, and I understand it must be so frustrating for it not to work for you as frequently as it does. But I don't know what to do about it, and I legitimately don't. And I don't think there's any need for you to be mad about it, right? Because you do get upset about it, and I do not want you to be upset when you're watching these Conman streams. Chyna, though, off the powerbomb. Oh! Lifting the shoulder up, but I don't want you to be mad while you're watching these streams. I know it's frustrating, but I don't know why it's not working. Maybe make sure your account is turned on to public or something like that. I don't know. I just don't want to see you always upset because it does seem like you're always upset in this chat. Oh. Chyna just drops down Ivory. And Ivory rolled down to Chyna wins. Chyna's the women's champion. Wow, they made her a star, didn't they? She was such a star. You speaking in all caps, just so you know, Sam, definitely conveys the message that you're a little more upset than you are. I would let go of that caps lock if I were you. Ever had season wings, Con? Season wings? Season wings. I don't know what season wings are. Like seasoned wings or season wings? I mean, I've had seasoned wings before, but I don't know seasoned wings. What are they? Yeah, I would love to be able to say if I know what that is all about there, Steve. Let's see what he says. So he says, damn. Thank you, Byron Knight. So he says, it's a certain type of wing flavor called seasoned wings. You gotta try it someday. Interesting. Well, let me Google it. We got ourselves a $2 donation here from Oliver Smith. Says, Seth Rollins has never main evented WrestleMania. False. I mean, technically speaking, he wasn't the main event, but he cashed in Money in the Bank, and he was the main event, most talked about thing at the end of that WrestleMania. While you're saying he hasn't ever been in the main event, i.e. like being booked in it, he has been in the main event before by cashing in his Money in the Bank, making it a triple threat match in the main event of WrestleMania. But thank you, Oliver Smith, for your $2 donation. Yeah, I can't find seasoned wings flavor. I can't find seasoned wings on... You mean like buffalo wings? No, that's stupid. If you meant buffalo wings, you would have said buffalo wings. Yeah, that's what I was talking about there, Sam Carcione. Exactly what I was talking about. Seasoned wings. I don't know what seasoned wings are. Type of flavor from where, though? Have I tried A&W? Oh, yeah. A&W is pretty good. Pretty good. Damn it, you're gonna make me want one now, aren't you? Vince McMahon versus Shane McMahon, the stream fight. I think this was Mick Foley as the guest referee. This is a pretty good match if I remember correctly. I prefer Barks Root Beer as well there, Big Tiger, but the A&W restaurant. Con, when you move, are you taking Vince with you or does he have to stay in the closet? Nah, Vince is going to come with me, all right? Vince and I have a mutual understanding. He really likes my ideas, and Vince and I, the mutual understanding is that I can sit here and I can continue to talk crap about the wrestling business and talk up, talk down, whatever, you know, whatever I want to talk about here on this wrestling business and throw out ideas for the wrestling business so long as that man can steal my ideas and put it on TV. It's our mutual understanding. So the man, anytime he hears a good idea from Con Man, he's like, well, goddamn it, pal, I'm going to throw that on TV. And I'm like, well, all right, can I still continue to stream? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, okay, cool. Thanks, I'm going to continue to keep streaming. Thank you, Vince. And that's where we're at. So, Vince, thanks, bud. You want to get the Street Profits some blue solo cups? Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Vinny Mac. Yeah, be Vinny here, probably here. See, you know, me and him are boys. We're bros. Does he pay me? No, that's how the rich stay rich. He doesn't pay me. Colton, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. He says, yo, do you remember playing Minecraft back in the day with Biggs? Of course I do, Colton. Of course I do. Of course I do. In fact, guys, I don't want to get anybody hopes up, but let me just take you here to a little something on my Twitter. A little something on my Twitter from Miss Zy Let's Play. Something that happened just like 23 hours ago. Shoot, I got to reply to an email today. I cannot forget that right after this. Has nothing to do with Zy. Something else. But it just made me spark my whatever. Anyway, she says, new Minecraft channel? What? P.S. I'm making this channel for fun. I have no schedule planned. I just want to chill and play Minecraft. Zy Let's Play. Well. Conman said, Minecraft, you say. Well then. That's interesting, eh? Conman made that reply. And then Zy happened to give a little reply. Asking, collab? Question mark. Question mark. Exclamation mark. Question mark. Yes, says Conman. So just to put that out there. Just putting that out there. Who knows if we might be revisiting some Chaos Graph days. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the future looks like. Here comes Mick Foley. But yeah, it's kind of exciting, potentially. Me and Zy used to have videos together way back in the day. Same with Biggs. We had some great adventures. Such a fun time playing Minecraft on the Chaos Craft server back in the day. It's one of the things I miss the most is that community, interacting with that about my Minecraft days. But we are kind of slowly getting back to playing some Minecraft every single Friday here on this channel, and there might be some more stuff. How long is this show? Aled Thomas asks. This show is 3 hours and 45 minutes long. We're an hour and a half in. Oh, we're still going, folks. It's a full mania. It is an absolute full mania here today. So make sure you drop that like on the video. We can be friends? Absolutely there, Charlie. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. And the WCW competitors watching onwards. Right, this is the end of WCW, correct? And here comes Vinnie Mac. No chance that's what you got. Colin Plays says, when is Con Mania? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. It's going to be good. Tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Con, have I decided on the CMU main event tomorrow? Yes, I have. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Christian Vega versus Steve Taylor inside Hell in a Cell will be the main event. No chance in hell. No chance in hell. Come on, come and get it. Come on, come on. Come on, come and get it.
You're fired! Or...
You're fired!
Holy moly. Yes, the CMU draw is going to be tomorrow. Ooh. Here we go. This match is officially underway between Vinnie Mac and Shane McMahon. Like father, like son. Here we go. Thought you were going to say your friend as a mod to me in a weird voice. Oh boy. What time do I stay up till? I used to be a little bit better. I got thrown off over the last month with the CMU edits taking like really late into the evening. So I usually stay up until about 1:30. That's usually my bedtime. I try to get to bed around 1:30 usually. Lately it's been closer to 2 a.m. that I've been getting to bed. Just kind of settling down after the live streams and not really ready for sleep right away. Which is weird because like I'm exhausted after the streams, but you almost need like a little bit of time to cool down, right? You do. Lucas Freeman says, is the draw on Minecraft or on SmackDown? It's going to be on SmackDown, my friend. SmackDown, Friday night. Don't worry, Lucas. It'll be tomorrow night for SmackDown. And Steph backing up Shane. Oh, Steph just slapped Shane. Can you imagine? If my sister slapped me, I'd be pissed. If my sister slapped me, oh my God. I'd be like, are you kidding me? Did you really just do that? I will never forget it. And then do exactly what Shane did. Just keep on going on. Oh. Tomorrow's not SmackDown. Sorry, Friday. Friday, everybody. Totally meant Friday on SmackDown. My bad, everybody. Friday SmackDown. I'm a little thrown off. This week has been crazy. Yeah, I got confused, everybody. So once again, SmackDown Friday is going to be the draw. Not tomorrow. Oh, now Shane trying to choke out Vinnie Mac here with a... What is that? A hose of some sort? Looks like a hose of some sort. Interesting. But make sure you continue to smack those likes, guys. I would love to hit 150 likes here today. I don't know if we could. Lucas Freeman, one more time, my friend. It is going to be on Friday Night SmackDown, okay? Friday Night SmackDown. Clothesline from Shane takes down Vinnie Mac. They really brought up the character of the billionaire's princess with Stephanie McMahon, didn't they? They made her really feel like a spoiled brat. There's no doubt about it. They did a good job with the character of Stephanie. Here's Shane. He's got a kendo stick. Shane across the back of Vince. Oh. Oh. Another shot to the back of Vinnie Mac. Oh. Ouch. Again across the back. Oh my God, Shane. Just unloading on his dad. Shane with the punches. Oh my God, what a jab. He does not throw good punches. That's one thing Shane has never been able to do. Pulled up like right here. Who? And now Shane again, lining it up. Punch right to the head, and down goes Vince again. Let me say, like, Vince sells. He sells for everybody. There's nothing Vince won't do. All right, he won't ask anybody to do anything without him doing it itself, which is very respectable. Very respectable. You have to admit that.
Perhaps it had to happen. Perhaps something had to be settled, and perhaps this is the only way it could be done.
Oh, face first goes Vince off the corner of the table. J Money Jeff says, Stephanie's voice sounds so different. She's a lot younger. Yeah, a lot younger. Am I going to put the Fiend in the CMU in 2K22? We'll see, Matthew Benoit. It all depends on how everything works out, right? The game plan is probably yes. I would like to use the Fiend in some way, similar to how we use the Undertaker here inside of the CMU right now. Oh, man, Shane misses the elbow drop. Vince rolls out of the way. And Shane crashed and burned, man. Raul says, had Chick-fil-A when I went to America 9 years ago, and I'm confident KFC and McDonald's are better. That's his opinion, though. Fair enough, my friend. I've never had Chick-fil-A. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. Woo. Whew. So far, it's been a fun pay-per-view. Here comes Linda with Trish. Oh my God, I forgot about the Linda storyline. When Linda stands up out of this wheelchair. Trish, man. Walking Linda down. Roger says, got to give Shane props for all the hard bumps he's taken through the years. Absolutely. There's one thing for certain. The McMahons have laid their bodies on the line. Okay? They've laid their bodies on the line. It's just whether you've enjoyed it or not is the other question. Favorite moment from Raw or SmackDown after Mania? Well, we haven't had SmackDown after Mania yet, but I would probably say Charlotte Flair's promo was my favorite moment from Monday Night Raw. Trish Stratus. Trish just slapped Vince. Trish slapping. Oh, and then Stephanie slapping Trish. And then Steph gets taken out there by Trish, man. There was the face turn. There's the face turn for Trish Stratus. Monumental moment as Linda just continues to stare forward. And Steph and Trish are just brawling away. Trish back after her. Trish now. Stephanie. Oh, just gets dropped. And then Trish slapping the taste right out of her mouth. Back in the day when the women weren't allowed to throw punches. And now Steph turns it around, choking out Trish. And Mick gonna get involved. Oh my God. Trish just slapped Mick. Mick Foley getting Stephanie out from ringside, and Trish is in hot pursuit. Stephanie, oh, she just fell. Stephanie fell. Oh no. Oh, and then Trish continues to beat her up. Stephanie running away, and Trish continues to chase her out of there. That was entertaining. That was really entertaining. Trish right after Steph. And now Vince staring right at Linda. You bitch, says Vince. He literally stared into his wife's soul and said, you bitch. Freaking Linda. Mick back down here says, don't even think about it, Vince. Foley protecting Linda with all of his might. Now is he going to wheel Linda away? Wait, Vince has a steel chair. Wait, Vince! No, Vince! Oh, takes out Mick Foley. Vince, no! Down goes Mick. And Linda, uh-oh, what's Vince gonna do now? Vince just dragging Linda back around the carcass of Mick Foley. What was the story behind Linda as well? Her feet on the ground. Forcing her to stand up. Puts her in the ring. What was the stuff with Linda? Again, what led her to being in this vegetable state? What does Linda even do these days? Something with the Trump cabinet or something like that. Or she was heavily involved with Trump's campaign, I believe. Or something with Trump for a while. I'm not exactly sure. She's also got something else going on. Let me look up what Linda McMahon is doing right now. Linda McMahon. Yeah, so the former administrator of the Small Business Administration under the Trump campaign, correct? Or the Trump administration? Yeah. Yeah. She was in a coma? From what? Vince cheating? Okay, gotcha. It was in a coma because Vince was kissing every diva at the time, especially Trish. Gotcha. She resigned from the cabinet and was the chair of one of his super PACs before he lost. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Steve Taylor, gotcha. Yeah, I know she wasn't actually in a coma. The storyline was she was in a coma. Yeah. Vince just beating down Shane. Vince continuing to berate his wife and destroy his son. Linda just stood. Linda just stood. Linda just stood. Linda kicks Vince in the nuts. Oh no. Linda right in his McMahon's. Mick Foley with a right hand. Mick Foley unloading on Vince. Man, Vince McMahon, greatest heel ever created. Probably, right? The greatest heel character ever created, I would say. Nobody more detestable than Vince McMahon when he was this character. Mick Foley running knee to Vinnie Mac. Big Tiger says Triple H, in my opinion. Like Triple H in terms of being like an actual wrestler and what he did for the business as a heel, but Vince McMahon for what he did for Stone Cold Steve Austin. Every great babyface, every great hero needs a better villain, and there was no better villain for Steve Austin than Vince McMahon. Shane with the trash can across the face of Vinnie Mac. Vince in one corner, Shane in the other, as JR says. Shane, can he make it? Shane, coast to coast. Into the cover, 2, it's over. That was fun. That was a fun match. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video. Let's get this up to 150 likes. I know we can. Monte Prince says, did I miss the tag team TLC match yet? No, you have not, my friend. That is coming up next. We got ourselves the Dudley Boys versus Christian and Edge versus the Hardy Boys for the TLC, or in the TLC match for the WWF Tag Team titles. After that, we got the Gimmick Battle Royal. Then we got Triple H versus The Undertaker. Then we got The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Cool. So just a little bit more to go here today, but I really hope you're enjoying the show. Once again, if you are, drop that like. Oh, fun stuff. But I'm not sure if you guys can tell, my voice is getting a little bit on the rough side. Peyton the Entertainer says, please react to WrestleMania 7. Did we do that on the channel already? I feel like we did. Maybe we didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. No, we didn't. Okay. So that's one in the future. Okay, guys. Good to know. Maybe we... Did we start with WrestleMania 9? Is that where we started? I can't remember now. Hey, Crossbow. How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya.
Matt, Jeff Hardy, forgive me for intruding on your autograph session here, but I know that all of our hearts we want TLC too.
Crossbow, big pop. Big Tiger's the biggest fan of the Crossbow inside of the CMU. No doubt about it. What Mania was the first Mania you streamed on this channel? You mean like actually live? WrestleMania... 30 what? 34? 33? Did I do 33 on this channel? Yeah, 33. I think it was 33, right? I didn't do 32. No, I did 33. Yeah.
We give it our all every night, man. We put our bodies on the line all the time. And matches are very
Holy crap. That one, man. God, I missed the day. YouTube used to be so good for wrestling content. Oh my God, it used to be so good for wrestling content. WrestleMania 33 pulled in 448,000 views. 448,000 views. Oh, for WrestleMania 33. What did WrestleMania 34 pull in? Let's see through the years, because you can see the popularity decrease not only on YouTube but for actual wrestling content on YouTube. WrestleMania 34. So a full year later, I pulled in. God, actually, it didn't drop at all. The next year, I pulled in 496,000 views. God, just shy of 500,000. Oh, I miss these days on YouTube, man. What did 35 do? I think that one was significantly less. I think 35 died out really quick. Yeah, 35 died out really quick, didn't it? WrestleMania. Oh, did it not publish? Where's that WrestleMania? Huh. It's time for TLC, everybody. WrestleMania 35. I definitely streamed it on the channel. Here comes Matt and Jeff. Where is WrestleMania? 34. There it is, 35. WrestleMania 35. Yeah, so WrestleMania 35 pulled in 143,000 views. So a significant drop from WrestleMania 34 in 496,000 views. And then what was it? WrestleMania 36 pulled in... between the 2 days, it pulled in 48,000 and 59,000. So not too bad. A little over 100K. And then this year's WrestleMania, the 2 days combined, pulled in a little over 100K as well. Around 120K. Actually, it might be 125K now. Here comes Edge and Christian. 143K on 35. Is that what it was? Okay, cool. Thanks, man. I do miss the days of YouTube when it was really beneficial for live streamers to be on it. Don't get me wrong. I love doing what I do. It's just I wish that the algorithm worked in our favor like it used to back in the day. They used to love longer videos. They didn't care about watch time percentage. They cared about length of videos. And so longer videos like these 3-hour streams, 4-hour streams did amazing on YouTube. Here comes the Dudleys. Thank you so much, Crossbow. How you doing, buddy? He says, can you do Mania 31 one day? The heist of the century? Yeah, someday. For sure. We're going to get around to all the WrestleManias someday. There's no doubt in my mind we will. Especially considering this is what we do every single Tuesday now on the channel. We do a throwback live stream. Thing will be, though, when we do those extra long WrestleManias, we're going to have to figure out the best way to do it. Because when there's like a 6-7 hour Mania, it's going to take some time. Aled Thomas says, can you do more recent pay-per-views like 2017 or 18 at some point? At some point, yes. Right now, the goal is to do older stuff to be able to expand our knowledge because we've all seen that stuff already. Let's expand what we have not seen. And that means next week we're going to be watching Bash at the Beach 1996 in its entirety from WCW. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. Tech Sam asking me, is this my main job on YouTube or do I have another job? This is my main job, my friend. I've been working now on YouTube full-time for just about 3 years. Just about 3 years I've been full-time on YouTube. And I've been on YouTube for 8.5 at this point. Took a long time to build it up. Took a lot of content, a lot of plugging away, a lot of grinding in order to get to the position of being able to work full-time. And then when I was just at the cusp of when it could be a job for me, wasn't making a lot on it, but it could be a job for me, I decided to go full in on it. I decided to take the risk and see what I could do with the channel, see if I could turn it into my job, see if I could turn it into something bigger, see if I could turn it into something that I haven't even turned it into yet, right? That's my goal. I want to make a lasting impression for all of you for the rest of my life. Yes, they do, Kakapopo. You want to start doing it because it's your dream job, but you need to wait right now. You're a bricklayer. Here's my best advice to you, buddy. When you have the opportunity, purchase the equipment that you need to purchase to be successful. Don't don't be the person who starts one foot out the door, right? Have a little bit of a game plan, but the most important part is just create something that you like to watch. If you like to watch wrestling content, talk about wrestling. If you like to watch gaming content, talk about gaming. Whatever you get enjoyment about. If you're a bricklayer, let's just say this right now. Here's actually an idea for you, man. You're a bricklayer. Why not right now take your camera to jobs? Time-lapse a few things. Bricklaying time-lapse. Boom. There you go. Start your channel like that. That's all you got to do, Tech Sam. Just do a quick little thing like that, and you've got your channel off and running right to begin with. You don't have to stick as a bricklayer for the rest of your life, obviously. You don't have to keep that as your content, but maybe it's a good way of supplementing your income for the next few years, and then you can start again once you get the experience with it. Just an idea. Take what you've already got going on in your life, take whatever skills you got going on, and apply it to your YouTube. Make something unique that isn't on YouTube already, if you can. Leech96, how you doing, buddy? He says, doesn't it blow your mind how Shane McMahon was on WrestleMania 17 and then 20 years later on night 1 of WrestleMania 37, taking a massive bump off a steel cage by Braun? Was pretty incredible, wasn't it? The fact that Shane, the 50-year-old man, did take that bump. There's no need for him to take the bump, but he did anyways. It made the match a little bit more memorable, no doubt about it. That's one thing you can always guarantee with Shane McMahon. He's going to jump off something really tall or be thrown off something. Hey, Leech, thanks so much, though, for the donation, buddy.
Doesn't it blow your mind how Shane McMahon was on WM17 and then 20 years later on night 1 of WM37 taking a massive bump off the steel cage by Braun?
Here we go. Hardy's with the double team, a leg drop splash combo. Interesting, Big Tiger. I don't know too much about all that stuff with American politics. I don't pay too close attention to it, but I want to say that sounds good. I don't know. I'm not for war. I'm definitely not pro war. I'm pro-troops. I 1,000% stand behind every single troop that lays their life on the line to defend their country. Absolutely, 1,000%. But I'm not pro-war. So, yeah. Get the tables. Here we go. We're getting the tables at Mania. Oh. You know Paul Heyman's just marking out for his boys. We got 2 tables in the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, Matt Hardy sent off the table as well. Con, do I want jerk chicken? See, here's the thing, my friend. I've tried jerk chicken. I went to Jamaica and I tried real jerk chicken. And it is too spicy for me. I can't get through it. It's too spicy. Flavor is awesome. It's just so spicy. So spicy, man. Put it this way, up until about like 2 years ago, Conman barely did any spice on any of his food. Pepper had a little bit of a spice to me. I've come a long way. I've come a long way. It started with crushed chili flakes, then it moved to, like, you know, paprika and cumin powder and all that. Wait, cumin powder, is that what it is? No. Is cumin the spicy stuff? Hang on, what is it? No, it's not. No, what is it that I'm thinking of? Cayenne, that's it. Not cumin, cayenne. Cayenne. You move to that a little bit as well. I would say those are the 3 that I really do enjoy for spice. I'm like, it didn't sound right. There we go. Whoa, Roger, that's so kind of you, my friend. Thank you. He says, just because you in this chat rocks. Well, we love having you a part of it, Roger. Can I do this with this mic?
Roger.
full on like Star Wars up in here. Cumin is not spicy. Cayenne pepper is very spicy. Yeah, I said the wrong one there, Monte Prince. Thank you for that. I was struggling to remember what it was. But thank you, Roger. Roll it. Oh, we're all climbing up the ladder now. The Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, and Edge and Christian. Oh, wow. Christian fell hard. Christian fell all the way over the top, man. What a bump for Christian. Oh, my God. Edge and Dudley fall. And everybody's down.
Just cause you in this chat rocks.
Thank
Sign
you.
of the horns.
Sign of the horns. Thank you so much there, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're having yourself a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. Is this where Hardy gets speared from the air by Edge? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, man. Oh, boy. You live in Jamaica. We have Island Grill. Nice, my friend. Yeah, been to Jamaica one time. Yeah, been to Jamaica one time. I went to Dun Rivers Falls. I stayed at... Oh, goodness. I can't remember where I stayed. No, I can't remember where I stayed. But we did Dun Rivers Falls while we were there. There's actually a vlog on my channel, the Jamaican vlog, if you guys ever wanted to go back and check it out. It's a young con man. Oh, wait, here's Spike Dudley. Oh, my God, Spike! Oh, holy crap, Spike! Just put Christian through the table. Damn. Little Spike, man. Got so over, didn't he? Got so over. Oh, yeah, Roger. By the way, my friend, you are the new boss. And with that, you have become a... Let me see, Roger. You are now a... Oh, big spear. 3-time boss battle champion. There you go, buddy. Oh, and then a spear from Rhino. Where did Rhino come from? I forgot he was a part of this. Right, Rhino. Helping up Edge and Christian. I just came across a video of yours on how to make the Universal title in 2K17. I'm gonna watch it. Oh boy, that's an old one. Here comes Lita. And Lita takes down Edge. Oh, isn't that kind of funny knowing what we know now? And now Lita, man, incredibly over. Incredibly over. Oh, Spike Dudley with a low blow. But man, Lita was so energetic. How could you not want to root for this woman? Hurricanrana down goes. And then Lita, G-string and all showing. Oh, Spike Dudley. And then Rhino sends Edge off the top rope. What a freaking fall. What a fall, man. Boom. Dudley boys with a high clothesline to Rhino now. Man, this match is so good. Everybody's got somebody else. Oh, my God. Spike Dudley got rocked, dude. 3D to Lita. This match is so good. This match is so good. There's a shot to the back of Devon. Oh, my God. Bubba goes for a ride. Steel chair to the steel chair. This is so good, guys. Oh, man. How's the stock market doing here today? Let's take a quick little peek ski. Is Con Man losing money today? Are we red? Did AMC go up? Hey, AMC went up. Hey, all right. AMC back over 9. Oh my God, here comes Jeff. Jeff going all the way up. Oh my God, Jeff. Jeff Hardy on top of the ladder. Swanton to Rhino. Oh, that had to hurt. There's no way. There's no way that didn't hurt. Oh. That table spot that Hardy has done so many times. Oh, and the one table didn't break. That had to hurt even worse because the one table didn't break. Oh, God, Rhino would have got the entire wind knocked out of him. See you later, Oled. Holy moly. With a yawn. Spike Dudley's 50 years old. Holy moly. Look at the size of this ladder. Edge and Christian, both their hands on the title. But Matt Hardy from underneath. Oh my God, they both hang on. Both just hanging there. And fighting high above the ring. Oh my God. Oh, that was a dangerous bump for Devon. Christian hanging on. Christian with the bump. Oh, what a bad bump for Christian as well. Jeff. Oh my God, scaling across the top of the ladders. Hardy. Hardy. Oh, saving it. Saving the spot. Now Hardy going back up again. Jeff Hardy desperately reaching for the titles. Oh no, Jeff Hardy, the ladder slipped out from underneath him. Hardy now hanging high above. He had to move the ladder with him. Bubba takes the ladder out from underneath of Hardy. Holy moly, no! The spear! The spear from Edge! Oh my God, what a moment. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. My God, what a moment there. Oh, that thing could have gone so wrong. That spot seriously could have gone so wrong. This match is honestly, it's just incredible. One spot after another. Matt Hardy and Devon threw all the tables on the outside. Only thing to break their fall. Wow. This is just a... I've seen this match a few times. It never ceases to amaze me. Matt Hardy and Bubba both hit so hard. Oh. Oh, God, that looks so difficult. I don't know how people put their bodies through that. I legitimately don't. But now they're trying to climb back up the ladder. Rhino's got Christian on his shoulders. Christian with the title. Christian with the titles. Edge and Christian are the tag team champions. There you go. Did I say Devon? Did I say Devon? I meant Bubba. My bad. What a finish. What a match. And Edge and Christian are still the tag team champions. Well, not still, but new, I should say. All right. Sounds good, Texam. Sounds good, buddy. Very, 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 very fun show here so far. Still to come tonight, we got ourselves the Gimmick Battle Royal. We got Triple H versus The Undertaker, and we got Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. We still got ourselves about an hour and a half left in the show. So make sure you guys leave that like. If you're truly enjoying the show, make sure you subscribe. And if you would really like to, you can always drop a little super chat donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated to keep these shows rolling. Oh, Jack Eichel's out for the season. Wow, from the NHL. Okay. That sucks. If they were trying to trade him, they lose out on that. I guess, actually, no, wait. The trade deadline just passed. Yeah. Never mind. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. But yes, I'm sure most of you guys are wondering as well. Where's Valheim? What's going on with Valheim? Are you done Valheim? What's going on with the series with Botch Guy? Absolutely nothing is going on with it. We're going to continue it. I'm pretty sure if we don't continue Valheim, we're going to continue some sort of gaming on Wednesdays. I think me and him have had a fantastic time just being able to communicate and to be able to converse while playing some video games with you guys. Well, with you guys in the live chat, I should say. And so I think our game plan is to continue it after I move. Kind of the same deal with the CMU. I'm going to be taking a little break after Con Mania. We're taking a little break with like the Valheim. We're going to continue the Minecraft. I think Minecraft sounds a lot of fun, but who knows? Who knows when we're going to be bringing it back for sure, but I definitely know it will happen once I make the move. So no big deal there. Valheim will return again, and we will continue to try to beat the bosses and try not to die in that game. But if there was other games that you wanted to see here on this channel, what would they be? Let me know here in the live chat.
And I realize everybody on the roster is here, but the people who are here in Houston to see their Olympic
What did
hero.
Cal mention me on Twitter here?
Access is great. It's cool for the fans. It's really great.
How close am I to the move? We move on May 1st. May 1st.
We went last year at Anaheim, and now we're back here again in Houston. My favorite part of Access is getting the autographs from Lita and Kane.
This is a true WWF fan fantasy.
My mustache is getting so itchy too. I need to trim the beard. It's getting a little rough, eh? A little wild, if you will. Non-wrestling game. How about that, guys? Matthew Benoit says you and Botch guys should play Minecraft together. Non-Minecraft, my friend. We got our Minecraft on Fridays. And here's the thing. Zero offense to Botch guy. But I don't want to sit there and have to try to tell him how to play the game the entire time I'm playing, right? And no offense to Botch guy, but that's not what I'm looking for with Minecraft. I'm not looking to teach somebody how to play the game while I'm playing it, because that's what did happen the one stream that we did. It was just questions, how do you play this game? And I'm like, okay, it's a big game to be able to try to explain. You're going to have to watch a bunch of tutorials on it. You're going to have to try to figure it out as you play. And it was not a very good stream. No offense at all. It just was not a very good stream, and I felt when I came out of the stream like I probably could have spent my time doing something better, which I figured out that the doing better is me actually producing the live stream just myself. I think what will be really fun is if I was able to play with Zyre Biggs in some way, shape, or form, other people who know how to play Minecraft, and you can just mess around and have a good time that way. Marco Jabe says, damn, that was a dig to Botch guy. Absolutely zero dig. Zero dig. The guy just doesn't know how to play Minecraft, and that's fine. It's a game. It'd be like if he threw... What's another game that he's played over on his Twitch? He's played... Cyberpunk, right? I think he played Cyberpunk on his channel. I might be wrong. Whatever games he's played on his channel, it'd be like him throwing the game to me and him wanting to make make stuff with it or like do a bunch of content with it, and the entire time him having to explain to me how to play the game. And while that may be fine, it's not the most entertaining for a viewer. It most certainly is not the most entertaining for a viewer. So it's zero dig towards Botch Guy at all. Zero digs. You guys know I like the Botch Guy. Here's Mean Gene Okerlund on his way down to the ring. Are you ready for the Gimmick Battle Royal, though? Oh, it's Bobby the Brain Heenan! Bobby! Oh, he's been my favorite thing about watching old Monday Night Raws, or not Monday Night Raws, sorry, old pay-per-views, old shows. Bobby the Brain Heenan, I love him, man. He's been one of my favorite things about watching WCW, with him on commentary. Just Bobby, man. Bobby the Brain Heenan. I love me some Bobby. Unfortunately, not riding a camel backwards. It's unfortunate, isn't it? We got Crossbow dropping a couple donations in here. Thank you, buddy. I missed the first one. Now I see the second one. He says, 2006 One Night Stand is my favorite ECW pay-per-view. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. That was a good one, wasn't it? Here come the Bushwhackers. Luke and Butch. That's awesome, Ryan Armstrong. Congratulations on becoming a best man, buddy. Days Gone is a good story game, and it's free on the PS4. Okay, maybe. I don't really like story games. There's very few story games that really, truly captivate me. And it's because I like to move at my own pace. I don't like to have to follow this and go here and go here and do this and go there. I like open world. I like move at your own pace. It's the Iron Sheik. Oh, he's still got the Iran flag. Oh, no. Iron Sheik, oh no. Playing his full heel character. Man, Sheik was quite the character, wasn't he? Quite the character, the Iron Sheik. Texum says then you should play Skyrim. It's an open world game that's amazing. Yeah, I love Skyrim. Love it. Oh, here's Earthquake. There's Earthquake. Also known as Shark. Oh my God, the Goon. The Goon. Oh my God, the Goon. The freaking Goon! Oh, it's Doink! Freaking Doink the Clown! Would I ever do a Skyrim series on my channel? I mean, as much as I love Skyrim, I don't know. I don't know. It's such an old game at this point. I don't know what else you could do with it, but it would be really fun. I would have a lot of fun playing it with you guys. Here comes Kamala. Harvey Whippleman. Oh, here's Repo Man. Here's Repo Man. He came to take. Whippleman. Sorry, I'm just reading through here. Oh, there's Jim Cornette. James E. Cornette. Oh. And there's Nikolai Volkov. But anyways, I'm not exactly looking for a new game right at the moment, my friends. We'll just see what the future holds with the botch guy. With our stuff on Wednesdays. I would like to kind of finish out Valheim. I'd at least like to beat all the bosses. I think that'd be really fun before we leave that series at all. Oh, here comes Michael Hayes. From the Freebirds. So legit question, guys. Let me look it up first before I get anywhere with this. So yeah, the Fabulous Freebirds very much embraced the Confederate flag, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah, the Freebirds very much embraced the Confederate flag for their gimmick. Especially Michael P.S. Hayes. I noticed that when he came down there as well with his gear. Interesting. I wonder what the purpose is behind it. So let's hear. So Michael Hayes explains why the Freebirds used Confederate flags when they wrestled. So when we came to Texas, the Von Erichs would proudly take a flag from a fan in the audience, and it'd be a Texas flag. And being the nemesis in the storyline, we started taking the Georgia flag, which had the rebel flag in it, which I always thought, just from a flag perspective, was a gorgeous flag. We started making our clothes out of rebel flags because, hello, we're rebellious. It never had anything to do with being racist. People said, well, they painted their faces like the rebel flag. Well, if you look at history, the first and only time we ever started painting our faces was when we were going against the Road Warriors, who painted their faces and were notoriously known for being from the North. People read so much into that, but I get it. Some stupid idiot in South Carolina did a reprehensible, despicable act, and good thing I wasn't in charge, because he would never have gone to court. We would have shot him. Oh my God. I don't think clothes and images make bad people. I think bad people are bad people. Okay, that's a line that I can understand. Interesting. Interesting from Hayes with his defense. All right. That's that. Hey, EV, Riot Girls of Wrestling, how you doing? Good to see you. Says, One Man Gang was originally supposed to work the Gimmick Battle Royal as Akeem, but when he put the gear on, found it was too big for him, so now he worked as One Man Gang instead. I didn't know that. That's cool. I missed the gobbledygooker. Shucks. Shucks, eh? Here comes Hillbilly Jim. Good to see you, Hillbilly. I like that when we were watching back these events, though, that we get ourselves a little history lesson. It's the reason why we're watching. Oh, it's Brother Love. Oh, it's Brother Love. Love you. Oh, he loves you. Yeah, but I like this, that we're getting all these history lessons when we throw back the streams. So next week, my friends, we are going to be throwing it way back. We're going to WCW. We're going to watch Bash at the Beach, 1996. The turn heard around the world. The start of the NWO. And we're going to continue on from there in future weeks. We will also throw it back to other streams, or sorry, other events from the past and all that. It's what we do on Tuesdays. Yes, we're running it here on Wednesdays, but we normally do it on Tuesdays. Gilbert was actually backstage scheduled for the Gimmick Battle Royal, but they pulled him just before the match as they were worried Goldberg would be offended, and they were in negotiations with him then. That sounds familiar, actually, what you bring up right there. Uh-oh, it's Sarge. You puke. God. Sergeant Slaughter. Cool. Sergeant Slaughter in, what was it, 97, right? 97, when he was the commissioner. God, he was... I've watched through some of that stuff. Obviously, I wasn't watching wrestling live then because I wasn't of age to anywhere be near close. Frig, I'm pretty sure I was 2 years old. But well, I did watch it back, and Sergeant Slaughter as the commissioner, man, that was some tough delivery. Uh-oh, oh no, the giant chicken, the gobbledygooker is out of there. Let's continue on with this. This is some cool stuff that you're telling us here, EV. Says Honky Tonk Man was supposed to be in this too. No idea what happened there. I worked with him back in the day. Guy was a lazy ass, so not a real loss. Honky Tonk, really? I didn't know he was lazy. Interesting. Is that the reason why his IC title reign lasted forever? Was he just not willing to do the job for a lot of people and somehow had some pull backstage with creative? Or was there a legit reason they kept the IC title on him for so long? Was he drawing good heat? I don't know much about Honky Tonk. I can't remember who wins the Gimmick Battle Royal. Of the people in it, I don't know who makes sense to win. Like, I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, Kamala just eliminated somebody. And there's Hayes with some elbows to the top of his head. But welcome to the stream. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure you drop that like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'd love to see some more names pop up over there. Oh, no. Oh, Cornette has been eliminated. Oh, shucks. Dang. Take your racket and leave. When am I doing the CMU draw? Tomorrow, no, sorry, Friday, my friend. Friday during the SmackDown live stream. We'll be doing it. Probably the first commercial break. Honky was Hogan's boy for a while in the 80s, so I would imagine that played into the decision, but I can't say with any authority on that. Fair enough. Fair enough. That adds up, though. If he's Hogan's buddy, that adds up. Oh, no. Bushwhacker out of there. Kamala. Oh, the clown is eliminated now. Freaking Gimmick Battle Royal. And then Michael P.S. Hayes out of there. At least they're making it pretty quick, aren't they? Is it Tuesday for me? No, it's Wednesday for me, my friend. But normally we're live on Tuesday with these throwbacks. Brother Love. How is Brother Love win the Final Four? I mean, it's Bruce Pritchard. He was in charge of creative, or with creative. But now Bruce is eliminated. Now Sergeant Slaughter. Now Hillbilly Jim. Hillbilly Jim eliminated and the Sheik wins. There you go. Brian X167 thinks I missed his dono. You are right. He says, hey, Khan, keep up the great work. Thank you so much there, Brian. I appreciate the kind words. Oh, Sarge and Sheik. Oh, my God. Sarge. Choking out Sheik. Listen to the USA chants. One thing's for certain in the history of wrestling. USA is the most over thing. If you're pro-America, you got that crowd on your side. All you got to say is, USA. It freaking even got Jack Swagger over. Freaking we the people, USA. Like, it got Jack Swagger over, man. Jack Swagger. I don't mean to make fun of it. I'm a little bit of an asshole sometimes. All right. Coming up next, we got Undertaker versus Triple H. I wonder who's going to win that one. Doesn't matter. We're still going to get entertained by this match with Steph by Triple H's side. And then after that, we got The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin for the title, the World Heavyweight title, in a no disqualification match. Good to see the amount of people that have tuned in throughout the stream, though, here today, guys. Thank you for watching. So this is just the start of the real rise of Triple H, right? Because King of the Ring was supposed to be Triple H winning. Then they did the curtain call incident happened. And that led to Triple H getting punished, no longer being given the King of the Ring opportunity. That's where Stone Cold Steve Austin won it. Triple H went down to the ground and had to build himself back up again. Went through D-Generation X, correct? Yeah, went through D-Generation X. Got to the other side of DX when Shawn Michaels left. And Triple H, did he turn on him at this point? Did he turn on Shawn Michaels at this point? Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, Triple H. Let's see how this worked. Triple H was McMahon-Helmsley era, right? Yeah, D-Generation X at the end of 1999. So by January 2000, Triple H dubbed himself The Game, implying that he was on top of wrestling. Triple H feuded with Mick Foley early. I can't remember. When did he turn on Shawn? Where's Shawn Michaels? When did he turn on Shawn? Now I'm really blanking. Oh, okay, here it is. So, 2002. So the rise of Triple H, the reason that so Shawn Michaels had left at this point, correct? Yeah. Shawn Michaels had left during the point of the McMahon-Helmsley era. And then after that ended, Shawn Michaels returned. And this is where, yeah. He joined the New World Order to bring Triple H over to Raw in order to put him over into the group. Mr. McMahon, however, disbanded the NWO following several backstage complications and brought in Eric Bischoff. What the frig? One sec. I'm so confused. I don't think Conman really knows what's going on here. This is 2002 before I started watching wrestling. On July 22nd, 2002, he turned heel on Shawn Michaels, performing a pedigree on him during what was supposed to be a DX reunion. Okay, so that's the memory that I have of that one from what I've seen. Cool. So he turned on Michaels when it was supposed to be a DX reunion, right? They did the X high five, and then it was the pedigree. 1, 2, boom, and that led to their match at something. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what time it is. It's time to sing it loud and sing it proud. Auto-tune on. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! There we go.
Welcome to Sweet Knees. There's Triple H coming on out to face The Undertaker. Time to play the game.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about controlling. If you can take it, it's all about it. If you can play it, it's all about it. Who's gonna make it?
All right. Oh, okay. So this is what it is. So Triple H on May 21st, 2001 actually suffered a legitimate career-threatening injury. That's what it was. Holy crap, when he tore his left quad. Yeah, tore his left quad, and he was stuck in the walls of Jericho with the torn quad, right? Causing it to come completely off the bone. Oh my god. That's such a nasty tear, man. Okay, so this is before the turn on Shawn Michaels. But Triple H definitely being risen up the card as a heel. So this is in the building up process of Trips, right? When did he win the first World Heavyweight title of his career? World. Triple H then became a World Tag Team Champion. Became a World Heavyweight Champion. There we go. So his World Heavyweight Championship run wasn't until 2002. So it was the turn against Shawn Michaels that truly, truly elevated him up the card, right? Is that what it was? Let me make sure I'm quoting that correctly, just so I know my wrestling history a little more. So he won the Royal Rumble in 2002 to face the champion at Mania 18. Triple H defeated Chris Jericho for the undisputed WWF Championship. So there you go. So he became the champion. Oh, the dead man walking. So he became the champion. Then he lost it to Hollywood Hulk Hogan at Backlash. Then he became exclusive to SmackDown after the draft. Continued to feud with Jericho. Culminated in Hell in a Cell at Judgment Day. Where Triple H won that match. Triple H then defeated Hogan in a #1 contenders match for the WWE Championship at King of the Ring against Undertaker, but was unsuccessful. So you can see that first title run right there was a trial run to see what they had. He was WWE Champion in 1999 though, right? Oh, shoot. Was he? Well, let's go up here. When did he win his first WWE Championship? No. Was he? Hang on. When did he win his first title? Let's see this. Triple H first world title win. Hang on. Oh, Undertaker and Triple H start brawling away. August 23rd, 1999. Holy crap. Okay, so hang on. Yeah, August 23rd, 1999. So he did there. Why isn't that in Wikipedia? Damn Wikipedia. So oh, it's probably because it's title. There it is. Anyways, regardless about his history, Triple H has a long career inside of the WWE, and he was built up really well. I just don't know his story as well as I think some others do. I'm a little kind of iffy on the story of Triple H because there's a lot to it. There is a lot to it. Cool. All right, Triple H just hammering away here on... Or sorry. Wow, Conman's all over with his commentary. Let's try this again. Undertaker hammering away on Triple H there in the corner. Sends him off the ropes. Back body drop. Look at the height. Catching him, man. Knocking him down to the ground. EVE, if you're still in here watching along, what are some other big-time wrestlers that you've worked with in the past? That's a cool story. I'd like to know some more stories of the business if you have any to share with us. All right, Manuel, let's take a look. It says, hey, Con, I made you this. Oh, my God. Never, ever, 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 ever do that again. Power slam there from the Undertaker. Off the ropes. Here he goes. Elbow drop misses the mark. Nobody there. Triple H was WWE champion going into WrestleMania 2000. How the hell did Wikipedia exclude all of that? Let's take another look here. How did it do that? How did it mess that up so bad? Degeneration X. There it is. There it is, finally. So it says at WrestleMania 19. Is that what it is? No, not 19. What the frig is that? WrestleMania XV. What is WrestleMania XV? WrestleMania 99? WrestleMania 99. 15. WrestleMania 15. Says Triple H lost to Kane after Chyna interfered on his behalf as she thought to have rejoined DX. Later on in the night, he betrayed his longtime friend and fellow DX member X-Pac by helping Shane McMahon retain the European Championship and join the corporation, turning heel in the process. There was the heel turn. So that was the start of the rise back up the card for Triple H. In April, he started to move away from his DX look, taping his fists for match, sporting new and shorter wrestling trunks, and adopting a shorter hairstyle. His gimmick changed as he fought to earn a WWF Championship opportunity. After failed attempts at winning the championship, Triple H and Mankind challenged then WWF champion Stone Cold Steve Austin to a triple threat match at SummerSlam, which featured Jesse the Body Ventura as the special guest referee. Mankind won the match by pinning Austin. The following night on Raw is War, Triple H defeated Mankind to win his first ever WWF Championship. He would then drop the WWF Championship to Mr. McMahon on the September 16th, 1999 edition of SmackDown before regaining it at Unforgiven in a six-pack challenge that included Davey Boy Smith, Big Show, Kane, The Rock, and Mankind. He defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin at No Mercy before dropping the title to Big Show at Survivor Series. So he was a two-time champ at that point. Oh no, one-time champ. No, two-time champ. Two-time champ. So two-time champ at that point. He then continued to feud with Mr. McMahon by marrying his daughter Stephanie McMahon and defeating McMahon at Armageddon. As a result of the feud, an angle with Triple H and Stephanie began, which carried the WWF throughout the next 17 months. Together they were known as the McMahon-Helmsley faction. Whoa! So there you go. That's how the McMahon-Helmsley faction came to be something. Dope. Oh, facebuster right there, though, to The Undertaker. And Triple H in a little bit of trouble, but starting to gain control of this matchup again. Oh, Triple H sending somebody off the chair. Oh, no, Triple H wanted the sledge. That's what he wanted. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video if you have not done so. Favorite WrestleMania of all time? I mean, considering I brought it up earlier, and I've brought it up quite a few times, I think we're going to go with WrestleMania 30 as my favorite of all time. And that was because I got to watch it live. Was that, hang on, was that Sting versus Triple H as well? I think it was, right? WrestleMania 31 was Sting versus Triple H. Damn, man, I don't know. There's so many good moments across WrestleManias. I do get them kind of combined together. Oh, Triple H sent right into the referee. But I'm probably going to go with WrestleMania 30 because of Daniel Bryan. Because of Daniel Bryan. I thought that was really fun. So we'll go with that one. But man, Sting versus Triple H was incredibly fun as well. Kick out by Triple H at WrestleMania 31 there. And then Undertaker just stomps on the referee. Elbow drop to the referee as well. Good God, Taker. Oh, headbutt delivered to Triple H. That match was fun, wasn't it? Oh. How many people are on the CMU draw so far? Could not tell you. Could not tell you. I will be doing the counting right before the draw. Triple H versus Sting didn't need the NWO or DX. I disagree with you heavily. Well, when I was watching it, I thought this doesn't really truly make sense why it's happening. Here's the reality. It made it for an incredible moment. It made it more memorable than the match itself would have been. It made that match so entertaining. That's all. That's what made the match the match. You know, that's what made it so memorable. Undertaker and Triple H have moved to the crowd, though. They're going to brawl, man. The camera trying to keep pace with them. I love how hectic this feels. It feels real-ish. If they were going to have it, Sting probably should have won, not facing Taker. Says, I agree with Conman. End of the day, it was a smoke and mirrors match. That was a good of a match as Sting. Let me try to read English again. That was as good of a Sting match as you were going to get, and it created some great visual moments. Here's the thing with that one. I reference this guy quite a bit because he's a wrestling fan-ish, I guess you can say. Like, he enjoyed wrestling when he was growing up, and he was the one who got me into wrestling. But he doesn't really still watch wrestling actively. But he will follow some things from time to time. When we hang out, we might throw on some sort of wrestling event or something like that. But basically, he texted me that day, and he said, dude, I watched WrestleMania just because Sting versus Triple H. And it was phenomenal. He was texting me through it. He was like, I can't believe this. This is so cool. And this is a guy who does not really watch wrestling that often. But when he was tuning in for that told me all I needed to know. That WWE nailed the presentation of that match and the hype for that match. And then when you're watching through, you're just like, man, just what a cool moment getting NWO versus D-Generation X. Just like something that I bet you fans of the Attitude Era would have been clamoring for. Like, legitimately clamoring for. It probably would have been something everybody asked for over and over again. Oh my God, Triple H just unloading on Undertaker. They would have been begging for that match back in the Attitude Era. So to deliver for people tuning into WrestleMania, more of the casual fans that may have watched in the past, I think they nailed that spot. They nailed that segment in the entire match. What's my favorite WrestleMania match? Yours is Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 25. I think I got to agree with you. WrestleMania 25, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. That was the first pay-per-view match I ever saw. I watched it on YouTube well before I started watching WWE pay-per-views. I wasn't allowed to watch pay-per-view. Oh my God, look at the choke slam from Undertaker. Choke slam off the side. Damn straight. Damn straight there, EVE. Had to be smoke and mirrors, and it was such an entertaining smoke and mirrors match. I'm all for smoke and mirror matches as long as they deliver on the story. Smoke and mirrors matches just for the sake of it, like, no offense, Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt at the horror show at Extreme Rules, whatever they called it. That one, they tried to deliver a story, but it was smoke and mirrors. big time smoke and mirrors as a cinematic match, and it just wasn't really for me. But that one at Mania, obviously it was a live setting, so it was a lot better. But they delivered on that. That's one of my favorite smoke and mirrors matches ever, I would say. If not the favorite smoke and mirrors match that I've ever seen. Oh, here comes the Dead Man. Dead Man with an elbow drop onto the crash pad. How come I wasn't allowed to watch pay-per-views? Because I was... How old? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 with very little money, and pay-per-views cost in Canada $54.95 each. WrestleManias cost $77 or $79 to watch, I believe. It was so expensive to watch pay-per-views, and my parents, bless their hearts, they didn't want to buy. They didn't want to buy me a pay-per-view for $54.99 on a random Sunday night for their 11-year-old watching wrestling. No, I don't blame them. Don't blame them one bit. They did not want to buy me any pay-per-views. So it took me until I was probably, 17 years old before I actually watched a pay-per-view live. Can't remember which one, but I want to say it was Elimination. No, Money in the Bank 2011. That's what it was. First pay-per-view I watched live, Money in the Bank 2011. Bought that pay-per-view myself. Incredible. I had to see John Cena versus CM Punk. But yeah, that's the reason I wasn't allowed to watch pay-per-views growing up. It was too expensive. My parents wouldn't pay for it. And I had no money because I was a kid. Let me tell you, I bet looking back now, my parents are like, man, maybe we should have allowed this kid to explore his craziness with wrestling a little more. Maybe he would have explored it even more. Maybe he would have gotten into the business a little sooner. Maybe it wouldn't have been 8 years of a YouTube channel to finally start rolling a little bit into the wrestling business. Maybe I would have got going a little sooner. Who knows? But regardless, I love what I get to do. Undertaker now. Oh, Steve Taylor, you want me to sing, man?
You clearly want me to sing, don't you? You want me to sing, whoa, through the smoke and mirrors, whoa, through the smoke and mirrors.
You gotta quote Cody's theme song. Wait, Triple H begging for the Dead Man not to use the sledge on him. The Dead Man. Goodbye, Trips. Goodbye, Trips. Oh, low blow to the Dead Man. Damn. Down he goes. Welcome back, Ross Box. Good to see you, buddy. Big boot to the face of Triple H, though. He was going for a sledgehammer shot. Con, would I God, English is tough. Would I rather watch Dolph Ziggler in his prime versus Shawn Michaels in his prime, or AJ Styles versus Michaels in his prime? God, you guys know how much I love Dolph Ziggler. I think he's one of the most underrated workers WWE has ever had. Mad Mr. Perfect vibes every time Dolph Ziggler steps foot in the ring. But regardless, I would much rather see AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels if they were both in their prime. And the reason being because AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels would be literally a dream match. I don't think, when you look at the dream matches throughout history, you got Sting versus Undertaker. You got, one sec, let me not misquote something. Did this ever happen? No, it didn't. I don't believe this ever happened, so I am definitely showing my age, okay, with this. But I believe dream matches would be like Hogan versus Bruno Sammartino, right? Like generational talent going against each other. When you had Rock versus Cena, that was a legitimate dream match. And when you talk about legitimate dream matches, you probably would have had to throw AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels in there. That, to me, woo, that's a 5-star match on paper if I've ever seen one. And no, we're not going to be like Daddy Dave and break his own ratings. I could only imagine AJ goes for the phenomenal forearm to meet the sweet chin music. How awesome would it have been? Triple H in trouble. Undertaker. Oh, the sledgehammer to the back of the head of the Taker. The dead man, I should say. Who is my least favorite wrestler of all time? 1, 2. Undertaker kicks out. Least favorite wrestler of all time. I rip on the Lucha House Party as a unit all the time. I rip on them like literally all the time. In terms of actual wrestlers, please do not take this the wrong way after this man just being inducted into the Hall of Fame for being a wonderful person, getting the Warrior Award and all of that. But for me, I could never, ever stand Titus O'Neil in the wrestling ring. I couldn't stand watching his movements. I couldn't stand watching his promos. I couldn't stand watching any of his gimmicks, from millions of dollars, from the primetime players to freaking Titus Worldwide. I couldn't digest any of it. It was not for me. And so, as much as I hate saying it, because the guy's a wonderful individual, my least favorite wrestler of all time is Titus O'Neil. After the last ride, Undertaker pins Triple H for the 1, 2, 3, and the dead man picks up the victory. Big win for Undertaker. What a match. What a match. But yeah, Titus O'Neil for me, I could never get into. I struggled mightily with Titus every time he was on my screen. And that's zero offense to the man, because the guy seems like a wonderful individual. Braun Strowman is closing in on close to being my least favorite wrestler of all time, though. He's closing in on it. In fact, he will probably pass Titus in a matter of a few months if he keeps getting those stupid train noises. Just choo choo. Get off the tracks. Here comes the train. Adam Cole versus AJ Styles. Adam Cole versus Seth Rollins on the main roster. Yes, please. And I think Seth should go to SmackDown and feud with Seth. Oh, Strong should go to SmackDown and feud with Seth. Sure. Yeah, I'm actually okay. So, yeah, Roddy on SmackDown would be really, really good. Roddy on Raw might be what they need. A new act, something to bring some life to the mid-card, something to fill those 3 hours. An act with Marina Shafir and Roddy Strong going after a mid-card title, like the U.S. title. Could be fun, could be really good. But also, Roddy on SmackDown would offer a lot of opportunity for him, so he's probably going to end up on SmackDown, if anything. But he'd probably be able to be more beneficial to the Raw roster. Who knows if they'd use him correctly, but they definitely use him correctly on SmackDown in terms of his in-ring ability. Just I don't know if he'd get very, 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 very far. There's a lot of talent on SmackDown right now. How come I don't like Braun? It's just not for me. It's not for me, man. Would I rather AJ Styles in his prime versus Michaels or Adam Cole in his prime versus Michaels? Oh, that's mean. That's so mean. Probably Styles still. Styles, I think, is one of the best wrestlers we have ever seen in our, not even just in our lifetime, to ever grace the wrestling ring. He's one of the legit best wrestlers to ever do it. As much as I love Adam Cole, baby, I think Styles is still a little bit higher on the totem pole in terms of in-ring ability and what he would be able to bring to a big fight match. Can you imagine the big fight feel that AJ Styles would give that fight with Shawn Michaels over Adam Cole? Don't get me wrong, Adam Cole would provide a huge big fight feel, but Styles would offer that much more, right? And WWE's promo packages are just excellent. They're just excellent. Con, no offense, but I think Drew should have competed for the U.S. title instead of the WWE title. I will back up what I said on Monday Night Raw. That four-way match, or what was it? Was it a fatal? No, it wasn't fatal four-way. It was a triple threat match, right? Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre. Why am I blanking? Who was the third? You guys are going to let me know. Why am I blanking? Who was the third? Braun. That explains why I blanked. That explains why I blanked. Because he's so boring. But yeah, so those three right there, I truly believe that that should have been the U.S. title #1 contenders match. I think that could have been really, really good to go up against Sheamus. They could have re-sparked the feud again between Sheamus and Drew McIntyre for the U.S. title. They could have done something different in the main event scene. I know people are saying Orton would have been interesting. I still thought Orton was a little bit of a dull one. He was just for the WWE title not too long ago. I think it would have been really cool if they did something like Shelton Benjamin. Give Shelton and Cedric a run up against Bobby. Somehow, some way, distracting, giving them a chance, you know, making them look cool. If you didn't want to do that, you could have done Ricochet. You could have done, get creative with it. Literally get creative. Do anybody. Oh, what an awesome promo package, though, as they start showing them breaking down. Stunners all around, and probably going to be some rock bottoms in there. Or Jeff Hardy. They could have done Jeff Hardy. They could have done anything with people on their roster who are over. I feel Orton was the best choice out of the three on Monday. Well, they didn't even go with that. They went with the match that we've seen a few times. And I'm not hating on the match that we've seen a few times, but I do truly believe this, that if you are a promoter, you should, not even just a promoter, a booker, let's say, you shouldn't be booking the same match multiple months in a row, especially at your big shows like WWE has every single month. It's one thing to spread out the matches. Like, let's say if you had 3 months or 4 months in between shows, it's one thing if you had back-to-back matches that way because you've got the build. You can find a way to get back to that match in a proper way, as opposed to just throwing a random #1 contenders match out there and then having the same person win and then everybody being like, we've just seen this. They could find different ways to get back to it, could find different ways to get us more interested in the feud, find a new way to put a spin on something. Here comes Austin. Man, that Austin pop, dude. Yeah, boy, Jordan asking me, what is WrestleMania Backlash? It's Backlash that WWE has thrown the name WrestleMania on beforehand. They're basically saying, this is the Backlash of WrestleMania. And I get it from a promoter standpoint. I do. That's going to sell tickets. That's going to sell that's going to put eyes on the product just because it's got the WrestleMania tagline. We talked about this on Monday, I believe, that you got to be careful, though, if you're slapping names like WrestleMania on stuff, because you don't want to devalue the name value of WrestleMania. It's literally the only thing WWE truly has going for them every single year, that Royal Rumble. They know that the people are going to watch these events because they're exciting. So you don't want to dilute the name value. You don't want to just throw WrestleMania on everything, because then WrestleMania rolls around and it feels less special. So this WrestleMania Backlash, we'll see what WWE does with it, but it feels like it's just going to be a bit of a replay show. Not a lot of storylines being developed, more so a lot of storylines just being elongated. We're going to get SummerSlam payback. We might. And here comes The Rock. The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock says.
If it's a man, what The Rock is cooking.
Oh, yeah. You ready for this main event, everybody? We're at 3:08:23 if you guys would like to see where we're at in the stream. Yes. Yes, that is true there, Trey. What is The Rock cooking? Gravy. Just gravy, nothing else. The Rock just boiling up just a big batch of gravy, just stirring it, stirring that pot of gravy. That's all. He's going to sip on it later. Okay, here we go. We got ourselves Austin versus The Rock. And make sure you guys vote right here. Let me know, what is the greatest WrestleMania of all time in your opinion? You got 3 options on the screen. We narrowed it down to 3. So, vote 17, vote 30, vote 3 on this poll. Right in the live chat. Man, Austin dropping the elbow right there across the side of the jaw of The Rock. And then Austin again. Double fist to the side of the head of The Rock. All these years not knowing what The Rock is cooking, and turns out he's cooking gravy. Just gravy. Oh, Austin went for the stunner. Rock went for the rock bottom. Now Rock went for the stunner. Austin throws Rock over that top rope and down to the outside. Man, Austin's poor knees. It's too bad that his knees were as rough as they were. Otherwise, I think Austin's career could have been even grander, which is crazy to say. You know what? Legit question, guys. Do you think people would have gotten tired of Austin or not? Yes or no? Because I feel like they might have. I feel like as you started to get into the mid-2000s, I think Austin would have been would have fallen down the card. I'm not sure if Austin would have been as revered of a superstar as he was if it weren't for his early exit of the business, if you will. I feel like it's almost made Austin's run even more magical because it was such an isolated period of time, right? Like this run that Austin was on was solid for that many amount of years, but then he was done. There was no fallout. There was no cool off period. There was no valley for Austin, really. You could say that when he turned heel and he started messing around with Kurt Angle, that could be a valley, but that was an incredibly entertaining valley for Austin. I don't know. I don't know if he would have ever fallen out of favor with the fans or not. All good, Roger. Welcome back, man. Hopefully your daughter's doing well. I do legitimately question, would WWE have been better off if Austin would have been able to stick around to do the job to some superstars, like a Batista, like a Cena, like a Lesnar. You know, for that new wave of superstars who entered in the Ruthless Aggression era, would they have made them bigger? Would they have gotten to be bigger stars? Or would it have changed anything? Because they became pretty big stars as was. NASA says Austin wasn't as good in 2002, so yeah, he probably would have fallen down the card. That was because of his knees. But I'm wondering, like, what would have happened if he didn't have the knee issues that he had. Nice superplex from Austin. Then into the cover, count of 2, and a kick out by Rocky. And now Stone Cold trying to take off the corner turnbuckle. Hey, Raphael does what? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. Austin in his prime. From current wrestlers, who would you like to see him face? Could it be anybody? Jon Moxley. If we're talking WWE superstars, Kevin Owens would be really fun to watch. I think kick out by Austin. Yeah, obviously you could go Roman Reigns. That would be really fun. It'd be a big time fight feel. For actual matches though, who's really stiff? I'd like to see Austin. God, he's such a unique character. Just anybody who's stiff would have a great match with him. But I'm trying to think who from the current WWE would have a hell of a rivalry with him, sort of deal. Roman and Austin would probably make magic. They really would. Oh, Austin sent right off the bell. Ow! Rollins would be fun. Yeah, Rollins and Austin would be fun. You could probably list a lot of people. The regular people that you normally list. Oh, there's the bell off the face of Rocky. Yeah, that's what I said there, Ghost Rider first. Yeah. Oh, Lux 7. Let me take a look here. Let me take a look. He says, playing RuneScape for a minute while I listen to WrestleMania 17. Not bad for starting this character a week ago, huh? Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. So what are you at? You're at attack level 25, strength 25, defense level 24. Range, you got to pick up that range, bud. Your prayer, you got to bury those bones, bud. Level 1 across the board there. Cool. 25 for health. Not bad at all. 10 for mining. Fun. 42 for cooking. Look at you. And fishing. Yo, just casually fishing, making that money. That's what I like to see, bud. And wood chopping as well. Dude, you're making bank over there in RuneScape. I miss that game. I used to play that game so much, man. Oh, I used to play it so much. I think the table just exploded. And Rock, is he busted wide open? Yes, he is. Got to make bank to buy stuff. You certainly do. You certainly do. Becky Yaboa says, RuneScape used to be life. It really did. I put too many hours into RuneScape, man. Far too many hours. God, just hearing Luck talk about it. You guys have to know this. As a content creator, in the back of my head, I'm just like, well, is there an interest for RuneScape? Is there an interest for RuneScape online? Would people want to see it streamed? And I'm just like, I doubt it. I doubt it here on my channel. I doubt it. But, like, you never know. You never know if people would be interested in seeing it. But that's me as a content creator. Austin now sends Rock towards the corner. Oh, that corner turnbuckle is exposed. Remember, no disqualification match. Rocky firing some right hands there. Austin sent off the ropes. Austin, deep neck breaker delivered. Into the cover. 2 kick out. Man, Paul Heyman's commentary is awesome. Once again, though, everybody, do please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's reach 150 likes here tonight. I believe we can. Oh, shoot. Ivelisse left AEW? Whoa. Let's see here. We're subscribed to Fightful, so let's find this out on Fightful. Okay, so Ivelisse. So let's see, what happened here? So, says, you may have noticed that Diamante has been working as a solo act for over a month in All Elite Wrestling. Fightful inquired about the absence of her partner, Ivelisse, and we're told that Ivelisse has not been at AEW tapings as of late. We reached out to Ivelisse a couple weeks back, who told us that she is still with All Elite Wrestling. However, Talent informed us prior to that they didn't expect Ivelisse to return to AEW, as she had well-known disagreements with agents backstage. We weren't given any context to the nature of the disagreements. Ivelisse tweeted, "History repeats itself, unfortunately. I speak up about mistreatment and get let go. That's life." Whoa, what? Fightful has reached out to AEW in the past for an official comment on Ivelisse's status. More context of the tweet. As far as back as March 20th, Fightful was told by Talent that Ivelisse would likely not remain with the company. When we reached out to Ivelisse, she said, "I spoke up about mistreatment from a coach, even to other women too. There were witnesses, and I was the one suspended and left in limbo, and just now let go. And nothing has been done about it the entire time. Thunder Rosa slandering my name the entire time in AEW and doing everything to sabotage my position there. I kept quiet. Thunder Rosa also has a history of getting involved with officials in order to get ahead, which there was a lawsuit and everything in Lucha Underground. Ivelisse was said to have been in limbo for quite a while, but the official release came today." Oh, I like this comment right here. It says, "What's the saying? If you run into an asshole in the morning, you ran into an asshole. If you ran into an asshole all day, you're the asshole. Or ran into assholes all day, you're the asshole." I like that. That's a really good saying. It's a really good saying. So, Ivelisse looks like she's done with AEW. She's got a history of being the problem. I'm not saying she's the problem. We don't know what the issue is. That's a very vague post, but it does sound like she's got some issues with people backstage in AEW, and as a result, she has been let go. Her issues with a coach, who knows what that means? Mistreatment, who knows what that means? Rock and Austin laying it all on the line, though. Oh, there's a forearm across the face.
I'm finally done with my shift.
Hey, Jason Barker, you're finally done, my man. You know what that means. Oh, yeah. You know what it means there, Jason? You know what it means, bud? to party.
All right, there you go, Jason.
There you go, Jason. Oh, I'm still... Oh, it's in my ear. That's why I was hearing it. See pain, baby. Yeah, I did notice that MSK got booed last night. So the reason MSK got booed is because there was live fans, real live fans. Oh, Rock sent off the side of the steel post. But real live fans in attendance, which means they are not being forced to cheer or boo for whoever they are being forced to cheer or boo for, right? It's not like the Thunderdome where they're piping in crowd noise. They cheer or boo for who they want to. And MSK got booed because apparently a small section of fans didn't like MSK, were very vocal, and since there's only like 100 people in the arena, herd mentality caught on very quickly, and people were booing MSK. Austin with a monitor, lining it up on Rocky. Rocky hit with the monitor, rocked hard, man. Paul Heyman, man, saying that's an assault right there. That's assault, man. I don't know. It's a wrestling match. Anything goes. I should do a full stream with the voice changer. Nah, people would get so pissed off at me. I think I'm annoying people quite a bit already with the voice changer. Now into the cover. Count of one, count of two. Rocky kicks out of that one. I guess you can say The Rock got rocked. I guess you can. Austin flips off Rock, but Rock blocks it. Right hand there from The Rock. Oh my God, Rock, sharpshooter. Sharpshooter, or as Conman called one time, the shoop sharter. Here's, oh, look at that blood pouring out of the face of Austin. Pouring out of the face of Austin, man. Shades of Bret Hart versus Austin. No doubt about it, JR. God. That image is iconic when Austin had the blood pouring down his face, locked in the sharpshooter. But then again, here it is. Oh. Big Tiger asking, are we raiding Quizzlemania after this? I've never been involved on the show, and I barely ever talked to any of the people on the show, so not likely, my friend. I don't want to do that. I would, I don't want to start a raid for channels that I don't know. Some channels definitely take raids as a personal shot, like you're trying to mooch viewers away from them. So that's not my goal. That's not my intention. You have, usually, generally speaking, before you go off with a raid, you should communicate to the person who owns the channel first off.
What do you care about us as my friend? What's it to you? Because I'm sick of how biased you are. Stone Cold Steve Austin. You think he's the end-all be-all.
Rock flips off Austin, but Rock just got a finger to the eye, I guess? Is that what that was? Now, Stone Cold looking to lock in the sharpshooter, and it's in deep, man. Oh, it's in deep. And now The Rock is bleeding from his face. What a main event. You only bring it up because Ollie Davis is shaving his head and his eyebrows. Wow. All right then, Ollie. Why, did he lose like a punishment or something? But Jason Barker says he's finally done with his shift. So glad that you're done, buddy. Oh, Rock gets out of it. Continues to work on the knee, though, of Rocky. So from today, I think I know pretty much what everybody is going to say. But what's your favorite match from today? What's your favorite match? Mine is totally the TLC match. Bar none. What a match that was. Bar none. Rock trying to get his hand on the bottom rope, and he does. Would I play games with members and mods on stream? Too tough. Too tough. Just too tough to organize. It makes people feel left out even more. What I do think would be fun is if we ever do get ourselves a the Minecraft server going, then we can play on there, but not an actual, like, hey, I don't know how else to put it. It's too difficult. It's not the most entertaining for general viewers, and it's only entertaining for the people who happen to be able to play along. Unless I was able to figure something else out that worked better. It's not my intentions right now, though. Austin with the $1 million dream locked in. Digging deep into his playbook. Jason Barker dropping 5 more. Thank you so much, man. Wow, man. Rock's back up. Man, Jason, that's a long day. That's a long day. Roll up. 1, 2, kick out.
Didn't get off until 4.
Austin just got out of that one. Woo. But Jason, man, you're working so damn hard, buddy. Keep up the hard work. You know it's going to pay off for you eventually. Your bank account's going to love it. But good job, man. You're really putting in a hard day's work. Putting in that grind. Right hand, though, from Austin. 3 right hands. Now Austin. Uh-oh. Kick to the midsection. Stunner! Ross Block's asking, am I the only one who didn't expect Seth's new theme? Yeah, I mean, I don't think I expected a new theme either. Off the stunner, though, from Rocky. Gonna hook the leg as well. 1, 2, kick out by Austin. Woo! Austin, man. And then we're also live tonight for AEW Dynamite. 1 show, 1 commentary. Oh, yeah. I mean, Jason, totally your call. Yeah, I mean, totally your call, obviously, if you want to. It is so kind when you do. I'm joking, buddy. I'm joking. I mean, it is so kind when you do, but still, buddy, you make sure that you put yourself in a position where you're good. I never, ever want to hear from you that you are in a position that is bad because you work your ass off. So always make sure you're in a good position yourself. Oh, nice spine buster delivered. Down goes the Rock into the cover. Count of 2. Kick out by Rocky. And Vince is at ringside now. Vince is at ringside. Do you guys know what's about to happen? Stone Cold now taken down by The Rock. Here's the thing. If Rock versus Austin happened here in 2021, people would be complaining that we've seen Rock versus Austin too much. It's true. It is true. Uh-oh. Rocky sends that elbow pad. Off the ropes. Boom! Big elbow drop from Rocky. Now into the cover. The people's elbow. 2. Wait a second. McMahon! McMahon just pulled Rocky off. What? What? McMahon can't believe. McMahon now running away from Rocky. Back inside the ring. Rocky in there. Austin. Austin! Rock bottom! Rock bottom from Austin. 1, 2. Kick out by Rocky. Oh. Dear Lord. Damn. What a close fall. Austin went for the stunner. Oh, no. Good match. Good main event. Low blow, though. Austin just hit a low blow. This is the heel turn. Austin with a low blow to Rocky. Austin pointing to McMahon. McMahon giving Austin the chair. What? Austin and McMahon. Oh! Rocky knocked out by Vinnie Mac. Steel chair to the face. Austin to the cover. New referee. No, not a new referee. Old referee being told to get back inside the ring. 1, 2. Kick out by Rocky. Austin can't believe it. Austin with the chair again. Gonna rock Rocky. Flips him off right in his face. Austin. Oh, rock bottom. Rock bottom. What a counter. But Vinnie Mac distracting the referee here as Rock and Austin are putting on literally, you can see why this is maybe the greatest WrestleMania match ever, or greatest WrestleMania ever. Seriously, just incredible stuff here tonight. Very entertaining, almost 4 hours. Let me tell you something. If this was, oh my God, stunner! Rock sold that thing so hard to it. No! Kick out! Kick out by Rocky. They really turned Rocky face, didn't they? Turned Rocky face and turned Austin heel. This creative booking, man. WWE was on fire. Vince was at his genius, his best, his peak as a promoter during this time, wasn't he? Oh! God. 2. Kick out again by Rock. What a turn. Seriously, what a double turn. Rocky becoming the more over baby face, because going into the match, he might have been more of a tweener, but he was still very much the least over of the two in terms of crowd reactions. Austin got the bigger reactions. But look at this. This is how they turned Austin, man. Shot to the chest. Again, 3, 4, 5 from Austin. 5 shots. Now the chair again. To the back again. And over. And over and again. Austin has snapped. Smashing. And crashing. Rocky again with the steel chair. That's gotta do it. 1, 2. It's over. Austin is the champion. God. What an awesome ending. And Austin and McMahon. The rivalry that they had. And they shake each other's hands. Yo, so legitimately, if you guys watch this thing live, what did you think about it with Austin turning and joining McMahon? What did you think when you watched this live, if you did? We are witnessing something that will be talked about for years to come, says Paul Heyman, and he was right. Jim Ross said, Stone Cold is shaking hands with Satan himself. What an awesome call. Man. And then Austin and Vince stand tall above Rock and drink a beer together. Imagine if Austin would have just stunned McMahon right then and there. Your first time you were cursing and my dad beat your butt big time. Oh no. And he's flipping them all off. It was an end to the Attitude Era, so I was shocked when I saw it the first time. Was this officially the end of the Attitude Era? The Rock took off to make his Hollywood debut after this WrestleMania. Did he? Wow, so really a monumental... Really a monumental pay-per-view. Rock about to get hit. Austin lining it up. Title belt to the face. Oh, Lux 7, let me just clear up some confusion. Once people do the redeem for the draw, it is only one single entry into the draw. They got to get 2,000 con coins again to get back into the next month and next month and next month after that. The reason we do that is because we have people actually donating, or not donating, but people becoming members to get entries into the draw. So it's only fair for one single entry. So 2,000 con coins for an entry into the CMU draw. It's the only fair way I can do it. But that is WrestleMania, my friends. That is WrestleMania. I had a fun time watching this today. I certainly hope you guys did as well. If you did, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Would love to see some names pop up there as we are on our way out. There we go, though. I believe that is going to do it. So tonight, my friends, we're still going to be back for AEW Dynamite. So make sure you tune into that one. And anything else to kind of cover? I do not believe so. So yeah, we're going to be back tonight with AEW. But until then, everybody, take care. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you for watching this stream. We'll be back later tonight, but until then, I've been Khan, and that was... Right.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later tonight for AEW. Peace out.